Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Algo and Joe talk show. Now, before we begin, I want to give a little disclaimer. This is not one of those episodes that you can really just listen to. I mean, you can just listen to it if you want, but a lot of what's happening on stream is going to be something that we're talking about, that we're actually we're actually going to be pointing out exactly what's happening in the video game that we are playing. Also, I guess I should specify, when I say we, I don't exactly mean both him and I are going to be in the same world. He's going to be watching and commenting along, but I mean, he's watching my OBS as opposed to everyone else who's watching the stream itself, so he gets it at the exact same second. Hey, Unstoppable, how's it going? So, anyways, so Joe, let's give a little
Just
bit
like
of...
to add my
Oh yeah,
my cat if
yeah, hang
if
on,
you could
let me get that picture, save it real quick. I gotta add
I
that.
know I just add extra work for you in the middle of juggling 6 things.
Oh, it's no problem.
You are the stream god, my friend. I just come along for the ride.
Oh, I've got a lot of stuff to learn, but I'm getting there.
Yeah, and I haven't learned any of it, so it's fine.
Let's see, miscellaneous pictures and cat. Oh, it's upside down. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, look at that. It's like all sorts of messed up. Hang on a second. I can there
There he is. That is Mr. Pip.
Mr. Pip.
He's joining us for the stream today.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Mr. Pip. Welcome. All right. So, oh, you're doing good. That's good to hear, Unstoppable. I'm very happy to hear. I noticed someone gifted me a sub to your channel the other day, so that's pretty awesome. I gotta start using some of them emotes. So, Joe and we talked about Minecraft before. We made a podcast episode about it. I think we called it "How Minecraft Changed My Life," and then I forgot to change that title for like 20 minutes into my next part of the stream, and didn't realize until then. But
like, oh, we're gonna be learning about Minecraft.
Yeah.
Why is he?
Yeah, we're like in the middle of killing a boss in Dark Souls 3, and you just see how Minecraft changed my life.
Were you not still talking about it? Well,
I probably was, I suppose. So in the end, it worked out. So Joe and I have made a lot of Minecraft maps. You'll see all of our stupid names. I'm gonna scroll through all of these maps. You can see a lot. Some of them are mine, but like a lot of them are ones that him and I made together. The main ones that I want to be going over today. The first one is zombies, because that's a zombie map we made, and then the next one is Minecraft Party, and then the magnum opus of Minecraft the Game 2.0. So
it was Minecraft in Minecraft.
In Minecraft. So here's the thing. This was all made on the Xbox 360 edition, as you can see by the buttons at the bottom. I am indeed using an Xbox 360 controller. I would pick up my webcam, but I don't want to take the time to replace to figure out the positioning again. But I have my Xbox 360 right there next to me.
Insane ancient relic.
Yes. The pioneers used to play these babies for us. Wait, hang on. So, but this was all, we actually, for Minecraft the Game 2.0, we actually do have the dates that these maps were made. So we'll go over that when we go into them. But I believe it was like 2014 to 2015 for one, and then 2016 for the other one. Something like that. Or maybe it was 2014 for one, and then 15, 16 for the other. But we spent a lot of time on these, and we did them with the limited, very, very limited tools that were existent in Minecraft Xbox 360 edition. So some of this stuff, I am very impressed at how we were able to actually get them to work. Some of them not so much.
Just when it doesn't work, it's not my fault.
Yeah. When it doesn't work, it's just because the tools were limited, and not because of us having any level of incompetence when it came to this.
Yeah, for sure. Don't just ignore that.
Yes. So unfortunately, there's a bit of a load time. So while this is loading, Joe, would you like to explain what this zombies map is and kind of some history behind why we created it?
In the year 2010, Treyarch Studios released a game called Black Ops 1, which forever changed the face of game. I don't know. Kino der Toten, everyone.
Yes, good map.
One of the best zombies maps ever. I think most people agree it was a pretty pivotal moment in gaming.
Yeah, it's a darned classic.
And we decided to, as many people have done, make a remake in Minecraft.
As one does.
As one does. I personally learned a lot while making this map.
Same, yeah.
And the game systems aren't very polished, but they sort of function correctly.
Yeah, it's we took the time to think about every individual little mechanic that there is in Kino der Toten in the map and also in gameplay, and we did our best to emulate it in some form. Which sometimes worked and sometimes didn't.
Either way, I'm pretty proud of it.
Yeah.
I'm hoping this is the last loading bar.
Yeah, it's gone through a few loading bars here. So one other thing that's important to explain about this map is so obviously we wanted to emulate Kino der Toten when we made this. We wanted to make our own custom zombies map in Minecraft as sort of a love letter to Kino der Toten and to all of Call of Duty zombies. But there was another reason why we created this map. Do you remember what it is, Joe?
How could I forget? We, at the time, many hundreds of decades ago, were huge fans of. We were huge fans of Rooster Teeth and Achievement Hunter, and we were like, "What if the Let's Play guys actually came and played our map?"
Yep.
Which we never submitted it for them to do that, so
yeah,
probably
enough.
wouldn't.
Oh yeah, and of course, so there's a lot of this that's also like very peak was it like 2014 Rooster Teeth Achievement Hunter humor. So, you know, the rose, but it all of course is called a poppy now, but then surrounded by cakes because he hated cakes or something. I don't even remember.
I don't know either.
Yeah, and so we were actually going to make a Nacht der Toten, and we started a little bit in it, but we ended up making it in the end so that way it could be dark, but we didn't go all the way through it. Here's, of course, the Tower of Pimps. So before we actually show the map, I do want to show around the map a bit so that you can see, because it's a mess. There's
more than a little bit.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna give you an overview of the chaos that is this map. You can see a lot of wiring. Here's this was for us to restock things. So the way that we had, I guess I'll explain some of the mechanics when we actually get into it. Oh my goodness, this map is just such a mess. But we had a lot of stuff. We actually had like signs up and everything, PM63, MP40 in theater, because the plan was the Rooster Teeth fellows would be playing this map and then we would be on the outskirts kind of watching and helping and like keep making sure that things wouldn't break. And so that was like we would have some like restocking stuff, whatever. So apparently we have this here just because but let's
I feel like that was our duplication of the egg area.
Probably, yeah. So we had a bunch of... Sorry, go on.
Where are you?
I don't know. I think this was our testing area. We had a bunch of different, like, testing things that we had created, and we just left them up. Which is weird, because this is also right next to a place that we wanted them to see, but, you know, there's this thing. I don't even... Oh, no, that's right. Sorry. There was an entrance somewhere. Maybe not. Oh no, this was, oh crap, I just broke some of the quotes. This was our quotes area, and then we cut it off because we were like, oh, it's too cringy. But Yeah, we had a bunch of quotes. I mean, we were huge fans of Rooster Teeth. So we had this room, which was a room made out of the Tower of Pimps, and then it was like, oh, a bunch of diamonds and diamond gear, but you can't get in. There's no way in, no way out. Oh yeah, sorry, Abby. So
yeah.
This is to explain. Yeah, I had forgotten that we did have those in. So Kino der Toten was it was from Call of Duty Zombies back during Black Ops, and because of how they had made it in World at War Zombies, they were specifically at this point supposed to be Nazi zombies. They didn't stay that way. At this point, they're just zombies in general. But Kino der Toten, the original one, did have some swastika flags. And so what had happened was we put those up, and then we were like, maybe we shouldn't have that up. And so we replaced them inside the map. You'll be able to see. But I guess we forgot to remove them from the outside. So edgy, that's right. So
I guess we're kind of dumb. We just didn't realize.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a little weird. I'm not sure why those still exist. So you can see this is our loop. This loop is what controls the zombie spawns. We actually used these blocks to refer to every, I think, 10 or 20 of these, so that we could keep track, and we set them all to be max length, max duration, and it's like a full minute, I think, to go through the whole loop. I don't know why we had to make it one gigantic cube or one gigantic square, but I don't know what this thing is. I have no clue. I'm sure it had some reason to exist.
Is it still connected?
Let's see. When it reaches this part, then it goes off to its own thing and does this. Let's see. What does this actually connect to then?
Probably the button. The very start button.
Oh yeah, that must be what it is. I'll bet you the start button, you press it and then it kind of does all this other stuff. Oh yeah, because I think this then breaks the button, because this pushes those forward and breaks the button.
Yeah. Oh, so that like loop there, for whatever reason we said we had to have half of the big loop on at a time.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, I think because I think there was something that would actually stay active and then disactivate. Wow. I don't remember. So let's go ahead and get into the map. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give myself some zombie flesh, if I can remember where that is held.
It was in food.
Oh, it is in food. Oh, yeah. Oops. Well, there goes those. So, oh yeah, and we had all their beds here. So let's go ahead and go into the map. So this is like your starter stuff. You get axes and stuff. You get some potions for healing. I don't know why, but and then the mine carts just to get through here fast. So again, lots of references to Rooster Teeth, like roses surrounded by cakes.
Lagging up the map.
Yes, we have authorized personnel only. And of course, looking at this, it looks like it's saying Gavin is an authorized personnel only. So that's a little bit concerning. But this was basically for Joe and I, where we would actually watch from above. This gave us our view room where we could see. Oh, never mind. So we didn't take those out. We definitely should have. Because
yeah. So
we had them in there. Yeah, it's weird. But anyway, so this was like all of our stuff. So then down here, this is where we had the rules. You can hurt zombies, not each other. Zombie flesh is your currency. That's why I gave myself that. You can only use the box once per loop. There's nothing stopping them from using it more than once per loop. It was just honor system. No stealing zombie eggs or breaking blocks, because this was before you could actually set it so that they can't break blocks. Nether will let you enchant, which is your pack-a-punch. This is throw away any extra items in here, which is just a lava pit. So down in the map, now again, all things considered, all jokes aside, Joe and I worked really hard at making this map look exactly like Kino der Toten, and I think we did a good job.
Pretty good. So there's a few things that don't add up, but yeah, not
everything is perfect, but there are. I remember at one point we wanted to try and do like a music Easter egg, like but I think we gave up on it. But like, so like this is the upstairs, and unfortunately we couldn't get a way to get the mystery box in here because, well, you'll see why when we actually show the mystery box. We had a lot of stuff like this where we wanted to put the windows by so you could see through it, but we couldn't because you would see all of the wiring. This was how you would quote unquote buy weapons. So it was stone pickaxe, or over here this was wooden swords for the M14 and the Olympia down there. So Joe, where do you think we should go first, upstairs or downstairs?
I'm pretty particular to the downstairs.
Oh, right.
Just in general in the actual map.
Yeah,
so.
Same here. So you toss, let's see if this still works.
Maybe it doesn't because we didn't start the game.
Oh yeah, probably. Oh, hang on, I don't think it actually tossed down there. Let's see. Ah, there we go.
Oop.
It's,
I don't know why it...
Yeah, it's very smooth as butter. So yeah, this was like, we even did, I don't even know what this actually is, but I know in the map there's some sort of structure that looks like this, and so that's why we put it there. I don't know why we had crafting tables around everywhere. Maybe that was just supposed to represent tables.
I mean, I feel like the music Easter egg was to build a jukebox, but maybe there's other stuff in the actual mystery box.
Yeah, maybe. So, oh yeah, that might also be it. So the mystery box was actually just a minecart that rolls along and has special items, and it just randomly, like, I think that's why we had it sometimes stay active and then it stops. When it deactivates, it stops these. And so then the minecart is waiting for you to pick stuff out, and that's again only got one per. There's no way to know where it'll stop, but you know, this is the fire trap. You activate it, and it activates fire. Not super effective, but you know,
stays on forever, I guess.
Yeah, it stays on until you turn it off. Cool. Whoops. This is the outside area. This area was pretty cool, although this was where things started to get a little cramped. Double top, because Joe and I had a million inside jokes, and so it wasn't double tap, it was double top. But you know, you toss something down here. Oh, that's right, power isn't on, so you can't actually do that. Lots of enemies hanging out. This was actually going to be, you can see over there, this was actually one of the areas Joe and I would watch them as they played through. But like, here's another mystery box spot. This was just like that green car or whatever. All sorts of stuff. I mean, we got pretty clever with how we put a lot of these things in. And I think, yeah, we even did have the zombies spawn up here and come down like they do in the map. You toss your next one down here and it opens this up. Oh, so this is...
No.
Is that required for jukebox? Or,
yeah.
Okay, so that's...
Yeah, that's a jukebox.
Of course, they could just like make diamond tools with that, but whatever. So then this is this room with the stuff and the things. Oh yeah, and then we have another one of these for probably for making the jukebox. And this was another mystery box location. I mean, again, this is all like, if comparing this one-to-one to Kino, it's actually pretty darned accurate. I wish, I don't think I don't know where my I wonder if I could load up Kino der Toten itself and showcase that, like, yes, this is indeed accurate. So this was the only part that was very much not accurate because we didn't know how to get everything to line up. So just a random,
put some sand.
Yeah, random sand hallway. It's coarse and rough and it gets everywhere.
Oh no.
And so then this is this room, and you can see the end portal or another portal there. This was mystery box, but okay. That was a little weird. But then you do this, and this drains all this, lags the game a lot. Except if I remember correctly, oh no, it's working fine. Okay. We had to make that one layer wonky because it, like, we had to run wire directly in. We didn't have to run wire directly into here, but we still did anyways. This is, I think, you can get pumpkins to make these into snowmen to throw, and that's basically the turret.
Yeah, for some reason.
Here's the staircase. I mean, here's all this stuff. We did also have special enemies spawn from these. Never mind. These were zombies.
Spiders are somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere we have spiders spawning. So
I guess we got rid of it.
Yeah, maybe. I wonder if they just weren't like working right or something.
Yeah, that would probably be the case.
Yeah. So we also, Joe and I made little murals because there was something on these walls that we didn't want included. So you would think it would have been the swastikas, but whatever. So Joe made a mural here and I made a mural here. This one is telling you what Pack-a-Punch is. Here's Jaluggernog. So do that, and then I think you have to... No, I have no idea. Well, it's the thought that counts.
I guess not.
Juggernog was a potion of regeneration because we couldn't figure out what we wanted it to be. So then there's this, and we're back here. Before I show the Pack-a-Punch, let's go ahead and go to the upstairs. Upstairs was quite accurate. Also,
I think so.
These were backwards compatible, so once you got to the end, you could actually I'll just go ahead and show it from the other direction because that'll prove my point. You can go through all of these backwards as well. So once you get here, you can go to the upstairs from this room. So here's this area. It does look a little awkward with these like that, but whatever. This was
little
iron.
Bare bones as well.
Yeah. This was the music. Warden 13.
Yeah. Could play Minecraft music as the music Easter egg, I guess.
Yes. In Speed Cola.
It's Ricola if you didn't get that.
That gave you potion of swiftness.
Doesn't work either.
No. We definitely didn't test all these things enough. So
I mean, to be fair, when we started this, I don't think either of us really knew anything about Redstone.
No.
And we took so long to build it that by the end, like, we had made our other maps and then we updated this, I feel.
Yeah, this was very much a patchwork type map where we like every few months would come back because there would be a new update and we would update things a bit with our new knowledge and with new Redstone stuff. But this was definitely our first big venture. That was weird. This was our first big venture into Redstone. This is a little bit of a thin hallway, but this area, and I don't know what in the world that is down there, but again, made it as accurate as we could. Even down to this little extra room that is like completely unnecessary. We never made our view out into the, or we never made a view out into the main room.
See how far it is? Oh, wrong room.
Yeah. Sorry, folks. Let's see. That's not that far. Although, I guess that would have cut into one of the murals, maybe, so maybe that's why. Or we were just lazy.
I feel like we could have done it.
Yeah. So, and then that opens up this door. So then for the final thing, we'll go ahead and show off the Pack-a-Punch room. So this was, we didn't know what to do for Pack-a-Punch. So for anyone who doesn't know Call of Duty Zombies, Pack-a-Punch is where you go in and you make your weapon stronger. You put your weapon into a machine and it like gets like extra powerful and does like special bullets or whatever. So we didn't know how to do that because the way that the Pack-a-Punch works is you get into a teleporter, takes you to safety where you can Pack-a-Punch for a short while, and then it brings you back to the main room. So this was what we came up with. Was this. And so you're gonna notice there's a bunch of pressure plates, but you can, you know, let's go ahead and enchant this with sharpness 1. Wow. I'm just gonna hang out here because there are no zombies. Also, apparently you can just take any of these arrows, but you know, woo, no zombies. ...
Does it work?
And then okay. It's just like, oh, you've been in here for 30 seconds. Here's a bunch of arrows.
Death.
Yeah. No way to actually know ahead of time, by the way. Like, unless you're manually timing it. Oh, I don't want to break any of the wiring, any of the precious wiring.
Get some ender pearls.
Oh yeah, I should have done that. Okay, there wasn't any wiring, but so you can see when you step on those pressure plates, they send all these signals. Oh, the game is lagging because of this. It sends signals, and then those just like go up. So these just connect to all of the different arrows, and they have a bunch of just different repeaters around. Funny thing though, that this wasn't our original design for this. Joe, what was our original design?
Well, originally we were gonna put water, but that didn't work. It was gonna drown them.
Yeah.
And does it still open, or is it just okay?
I don't know.
Understand.
Here, hang on. Let's actually.
I don't know what's going on.
No, so it looks like we just covered it up. So so originally we were gonna drown them, but then we realized that takes forever. So our second solution.
Were we gonna put lava?
Yeah, our second solution was we were gonna do lava, and then we realized our next problem with lava was that it went down too slowly, and then it like never went back up. So once you use the pack-a-punch once, you could never use it again. So that was. And
our solution now, I think, the problem with it is after you leave, the signal doesn't degenerate, so when you come back it's still shooting arrows. I'm not entirely sure if that's correct, but that seems to be the way it works.
Oh, it seems like they stopped, although maybe they ran out. Let's see. Oh no.
I think it stopped because you were in the nether for long enough, but if we
if you leave, yeah. Well, yeah, and that's like definitely the biggest problem with having this extra area in general, instead of having it be, I mean, that, you know, we didn't have command blocks, so we couldn't like specifically teleport them. Also, we used the Tower of Pimps in order to interrupt the line of code here, I guess. The redstone. So
I don't think it was entirely necessary on our part to force them to leave. I guess they could have just stayed.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. We did this because we were like, oh, it's all going wrong. We were like, oh, we don't want them to stay in here and be invincible. But it's like, I don't know. I mean, I think to be completely fair, I think that considering the type of people that that Rooster Teeth were, I think that's actually pretty fair to expect them to just stay in there and not play the game, because they didn't really play the game very much. So anyways, oh yeah, and then this was another mystery box. So this one and the one upstairs, we couldn't make them actual mystery boxes because there was no way to make the minecart come up here and then be able to leave without them being able to walk into it and leave the map. And we didn't want them to be able to like stand in the way and block the mystery box whenever it would come by. So, and again, you can see just the massive amount of just, I mean, it can be described as nothing else than spaghetti code holding this map together. It is amazing that it still works.
I've since become an Italian chef professionally, and so my spaghetti code would be so much more delicious nowadays.
Yes. So as a last thing, let's go ahead and activate the zombie spawns.
And see how broken they are.
Yeah. One other important thing is zombies would only spawn in the rooms that you had opened. As soon as you would open a map, it would send a signal saying, okay, the zombies can't spawn in this room. The problem is they would literally spawn in the entire map. So once you had activated the that room, they would be able to spawn there. So this is some zombies spawning, and you can see them spawning there too. Already the game's getting a little laggy. Let's see. Oh, they didn't spawn in here. That's interesting. But they did in here. All of these spots. Oh my goodness, the code is freaking the game out. Yeah, there's from the top. Oh my goodness, a creeper just hanging out in here. I don't know why. You can just see.
My goodness.
Oh, and here's the mystery box. We found where it stopped, so we can see in there, like, not really good stuff. Also the poppy, but
Golden hoe.
yeah, like, well, I don't know why we had these things in here. So, we didn't make the mystery box very powerful. But anyway, so you can see this map is quite the mess, but also something special. Something Joe and I worked very hard on. Oh yeah, it is crazy. Joe and I watched Rooster Teeth all the time. Specifically Achievement Hunter, which was their oh, I think that's just because the game lagged. It just jumped forward. I was a little confused. Specifically Achievement Hunter, which was their video game playing division. But we watched Rooster Teeth so much, and quoted them all the time. I mean, that's like, again, this stupid room. I wish I hadn't broken. I'm guessing that was Ryan. But you know, you can see I sometimes regret hiring you guys. And...
Edgar is the one in the hole.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was one of them. Yeah, and then they usually identify corpses by the voices. I mean, it's just like, I'm gonna go build a house, Jack. Like, just a bunch of quotes. I mean, it's obviously it's very, very cringy to come back now and be like, oh wow, look, we had like these shrines to them. Like, what even is the, I don't even know what the point of this room is, but it's here.
Yep.
We had this room that was made out of Tower of Pimps, and then you would get stuck in here and no way in, no way out. Except I think that doesn't work anymore. I think you can actually get out.
No,
now.
It doesn't.
So
yeah. They ruined the game.
Yes. Also, I don't remember why we had this, but this was like specifically designed to kill sheep, I think.
Was that a thing they did?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe that was a reference. Let's see. Oh, it was to spawn cows and kill them. So, and it just spawned them infinitely, so they had to watch. I don't know. So, that's our zombies map. Now, obviously not amazing, but yeah. But visually, like, the map design itself was very much like, it was very much like Kino der Toten. A folder on your computer of pictures of guys from my favorite gaming channel, and they were baby/kids. You can have never out cringe me. Nice. Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Unless you took the photos yourself.
Yeah, then there's a little bit of a concern.
You invented time travel just to do this.
Yes. So yes. This one will probably go pretty fast because there's not a whole lot of like wiring to show. There's a little
Where
bit.
Are we going?
This is Minecraft Party. So this is kind of our little brief foray before we get into the big guns, the Minecraft the game, our adventure maps. But this was one. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Joe, but I believe I was like the only one excited about making this.
At the start, yes, that's true.
Yeah, I'm very glad that you were willing to come help me with it, but I definitely roped you into it. I was like, yeah, we'll have fun, don't worry.
I had at the time never played my Mario Party, so I was very hesitant, but I was like, you seem excited, we'll do it, I guess.
Yeah. There were a lot of things that you put up with that I would rope you into with like, hey, this will be really cool, and then like, oh, okay, this kind of sucks, but you know. But this one at least turned out kind of all right.
I definitely had fun doing it.
Yeah.
I don't know how much fun we'd have playing it nowadays, but
no, it's I think this would not play as well, but the idea is there. This is something that, like, so obviously Mario Party is a thing that already exists. So when I say this is something that could turn into a full game, I don't mean, hey, let's come up with a game where characters go on a board and play mini games, like a party game, maybe for people named Mario. But I more mean as in like just the idea of this is like, you could make a full Minecraft map out of this, or in any game you could make some sort of map of this. Obviously you would want to not call it Mario Party, and you wouldn't want to use Mario Party games, but the whole idea of everything that we have set up here actually does work and is sound. It's just a little bare bones and not very fun. I think one of the biggest problems is because there's very limited games and the maps are like 20 spaces long. So, oh geez, why there's so many enemies in there? All right, so let's.
Spoilers. Avert your eyes.
Yeah. So we did actually make a lot of maps too. Let's see. Make sure fire burns is off. Let's actually make sure of that. Fire. Oh, it's fire spreads, you idiot. So this was our like. I mean, this was like the same sort of thing. We actually had looks like a little town down here. I don't know what in the world all this is.
I don't know.
This,
I feel like.
Oh, actually,
I feel like we invited all our other friends to.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. This stuff was a lot of this was made by Anthony when he came into the map. He would join us for a lot of our adventure maps when we would be making them, and Joe and I would be coming up with stuff, and he would just be off in the distance making like some sort of house. Oh, hey, look at this! Look at that. Do you want to explain what the Redstoners is?
So I had an idea. Like, what if? Oh wow, Joe's part of the Redstoners.
Yeah, apparently. Also, this is probably why the map is super laggy.
I was like, what if we had a YouTube channel where we did nothing but Redstone creations? And so at the time I called it the Redstoners, and it's no longer a channel. Like our channel of that, there might be another YouTube channel called that, but our channel of that doesn't exist anymore. And we just did re-uploads of our videos from other channels that we had that were Redstone related.
Yep.
And it was not that interesting.
No, I shouldn't have all these because that's also pantsing time. I don't know why. So Redstoners, eh?
Like, like dancing time.
So star, legendary stick of legends, the stick of truth, the sword of 1,000 truths. These are some that's a South Park reference. Spooky, scary, and then just apparently leather gear, and then Bob the Zombie and Do the Creep or Doe the Creep. I have no idea what that is, but oh no, sorry, that's not Bob the Zombie, that's Bob the Zombaloo. So yeah, so it is funny because yeah, I actually still have my Redstone video that I had made for the Redstoners on my YouTube channel. It's just privated, but yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I also have all of my videos, but
nice. I remember when you had said like, hey, we should make that, and I was like, yeah, that's an awesome idea, and then we didn't do much with it, but.
I do remember at the time you had issue with the name.
Oh yeah, I was like, but we're not stoners, and now it's like, oh, I don't care. So, oh yeah, so this is Minecraft Party. I don't remember which of these is the first one. I'm guessing. Actually, I'm not guessing anything. I don't know what this is.
I don't remember. I think the cakes were just we didn't give them food.
Oh,
and there was no way to turn off food.
Yeah, that's probably it. This was just your like as you're going through whenever you need food, just go ahead and have this. Fun rules. All right, so let's go ahead and read these. Oh my goodness, this is 6 pages of rules. Don't kill other players unless it's part of the minigame. Turn off mob griefing. Follow the main rules. Game rules. Each player will roll the dice, use the dispenser to determine the order. Whoever has the highest amount will go first. Each roll has an amount from 1 to 5. Whichever you get will choose the amount of spaces you go. Each space you land on will have some sort of function. Enter the space, the nearby building to see which space does what. Each player starts with 10 coins. A star is 20 coins. Mini games will commence after each player has gone or a round has gone by. Go to the minigame machine to decide how what sort of grouping it is. Whatever. If you land on a wither space, roll the die to decide what fate you get. If it cannot be done, i.e. lose 1 star, then you will gain 5 coins. Apparently, I think that that sort of thing only exists in like Mario Party 4, and then none of the other Mario parties have anything even close to that. There are 2 stores along the way. You can buy stuff. Game ends whenever. Okay, choose your team. And so this was how we would keep track of where everyone was you would actually have these colors. And so like I'm orange team, and so you would put your orange thing down. Everyone starts with 10 coins. I'm playing solo. And then this is
it a free for all or a 2v2?
Apparently this doesn't work. and that might have worked at some point. But so anyway, so you roll the die, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that was just to maybe was that to actually determine the actual dice roll? I think it was. It's kind of tedious.
Yeah, I think so.
And so yeah, so then we did have in here. I mean, it's just standard stuff. This is star space. Like, it's very standard to what Minecraft actually looks like. Red space is lose 3, blue space is gain 3. This is happening space. This is the wither space. So, but yeah, so the map again. There's not a whole lot of special stuff. I mean, you can see there's blue, red, green. If both lights are activated, something will happen. So you pull the lever when you land here, either turning it on or off. This is the other one. You do that, and then something interesting surely has happened. Hang on. Is there actually something supposed to happen? So the two of those will then go all the way over here and allow this to run through. Oops.
That's I just thought that was a dispenser.
Oh,
I think
okay.
there's a door that opened
then. I think that opens up like a store. Yeah, it looks like it. So you have to do that to open up the store, which also doesn't have anything in it. I'm guessing we were going to put something in it, but
what the heck are we doing?
Yeah, so I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but so anyway, so then this is the wither space. Again, though, like, nothing actually. So I wonder if this was our second map and we didn't finish it. We didn't actually implement everything.
It really seems like pretty unfinished.
Yeah, and so this is. Oh yeah, because there's a bunch of green spaces that don't do anything. So yeah, so this must have just been an unfinished map. So but then this is your get the star space, and then yeah, a bunch of wither spaces right beforehand. Yeah, this is strange. And then you land back here. So let's show the other map then. Coins for if you need to reset the map. Each person gets 10 coins, and this time we actually had food. So, oh, and this one will actually allow you to roll for your number. So use this for the order number. I think we actually had specific ones like placed throughout the map. No, we didn't. Maybe we did. Is this? Yeah, okay, so we had some kind of place throughout the map. So it was basically just like this is just for the start, and then, you know, whatever. Highest one goes first. It's very standard rules. Also, we had the rules on here. This is just the exact same rules as before. And then these are the blocks. So we just kind of, I think the second one we had made much later, and so that's why we had this book instead.
Yeah, that would make sense. I have no recollection of making a second version of this.
Yeah, I wonder if I like just made it, or if I was making it on my own, and that's why it like sucks. So
what are you talking about?
There was where you choose your team. Okay, so that's for a minigame. We'll get to that in a moment. So, and like you can see, like you go here, you just pick up 3
mural
coins.
of the map.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, we had our this is the map. You can see all of the locations of everything. So, you know, you go along and then it's pretty boring, but then all of a sudden, whoa, if you landed here, take 10 coins. So interesting. And then you land here, and then there's no way to actually, oh no, there is, it's just impossible to see. But you go here and then you get either, well, let's just see, what did I get for landing here?
Not before wooden buttons.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know why we wouldn't use a wooden button. So I gotta go back 5 spaces, but there's also lose 1 star, lose a turn, lose 20 coins, lose 10 coins. Of course, we said something about, well, actually, hang on, what did we say anything about wither spaces? No, we don't. So the whole lose a star just just exists, I guess. I don't know. I was thinking, because like in the other map, it's like, oh, if you get to lose a star, but you can't give up a star, then you get coins, but that's not even here. So then, yeah, that's just for rolling again. And then here's the store. Sword, steal 10 coins from whoever you pass, and you have to deposit 10 coins, and then you can pick up a sword. And here, this is, compass takes you to the star, use at the beginning of your turn, costs 50 coins. And then this is, you can just choose specifically if you want to go spaces 1 to 5, however many you want. So kind of standard stuff, pretty nice. Keep going through. These heads spooked you. Drop 10 coins here.
Oh yeah.
If you land here, then you get to skip all the way to the star, I believe. We'll show that in a moment, but... Ow, you broke your legs. Wait here 2 turns.
How did you do that?
Yeah, who knows? This is... You can definitely tell, though, that this one was made by you and me, because this was our type of humor of just, ow, you broke your legs, or like, you know, these heads spooked you. So anyway, so you go through same stuff, and then eventually this is where that takes you. But if you land here, then you actually have to go back. And then here's the star. It's put 20 coins here, and then you pick up a star, which is just this. It just has everything.
And then you get to cheat at the mini games, kill everyone.
Yes, yeah, free damage. So that takes you back. And so then the last thing is the mini games. So you go here, and it will actually tell you, okay, choose your game type here. Apparently we don't have the 2v2 one in here, so just pretend like it was, and then you can go in here. There are 4 1v3s, 3 2v2s, and then 8 free-for-alls. That's crazy. So we'll run through all of them real quick. What in the world is this? Literally nothing. Okay. Wow, look, nothing. So let's do 1v3 first. Go to the team according to which head you get. So one person gets the loner, and then the other 3 you get the team player. I am
team player. In the corner, you got the zombie head on.
Oh, it puts it on. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay, that's cool. So I don't remember that actually being a thing, that it would automatically put it on.
It hadn't been for a long time.
So shooting range. This is a loner goes to the right, prepares, while the rest go through the doors to the left. Loner pulls out bow and arrow. It's basically just they platform up while the person over here shoots at them with arrows and tries to knock it off. So it's kind of like a vertical version of Death Run. Also unbelievably difficult because it's a whole lot of platforming. So this person doesn't even need to be here. Like, so you press this and it opens up the labyrinth doors. But like, let's see. Granted, I am running under a little bit of
one
lag,
try.
but yeah. All right. So. Let's see if I can do this. If I land in the lava, it's all over. Oh, I hurt my legs. Oh. It's always so tough doing, you have to tap forward twice to run. All right, well, anyways, I failed. By this point, I'm done. I think you only had like 30 seconds anyways. So, and then you have to make it through this.
Was there a time limit?
Hang on, let's actually see. No, there's not. Okay. If this were Mario Party, there would be, but yeah, so there's no time limit. But like all of these jumps are just stupidly difficult, and then it's just, yeah, once one person makes it here, it's like, oh hey, you win. You go here and collect your tools to the pointy feather. You go and collect your tools so that you can get revenge on the Arrow Meister. And then I don't know how you get back other than, I guess, just going down here. And this is, of course...
There's a way on the other direction.
Oh, was there? Oh, yeah, there is. You're right. Winners go this way. And so then you go down this way, and it's like, wow, splooge. Winner gets 10 coins. And then that makes you come back out here. That seems a bit inconvenient. Wait, hang on a second. So we set it up... We set it up so that there's only 3 groups of 10 coins, so someone's gonna constantly have to go back through and refill it. Whatever. Who cares? Labyrinthian. I don't remember what this is. I don't care. A little bit of trouble getting through. Oh my goodness. So it's just a maze. I don't know exactly how this is 1v3. I think it's just, if the one person makes it, then maze.
I don't know.
I don't know why that night card is.
Yeah,
me neither. So yeah, so that's one. Woo, we won, I guess. The map's getting a little laggy now. I don't know why. Oh, hang on. I bet I know why. Oh, okay, hang on. I bet it's because whatever we activated in Labyrinthian screwed stuff up. Let me real quick. I hope this doesn't take 18 years to reload now that I did that.
Of course it will.
Yes. But this map is taking quite a while to get through, so I'm gonna speed through a lot of stuff and just kind of explain what the mini games were instead of showing them off as much. You can just take my word for it that they work.
100% all of them.
Yes, as you
buy
can
the game.
plainly see from the two maps, both of which are both mini games which really sucked.
Hey man, just because they weren't good doesn't mean this.
That's true. They may be stupid, but they're also dumb.
Buy our game.
Buy our game. But yeah, so these, like, all of these mini games were stuff that Joe and I made together. We both kind of came up with some of the ideas and we're like, hey, this would be cool, let's try that. And I think a lot of them actually worked out really well, but I haven't run through this map in a really long time, so I could be wrong. They could actually really be bad. Obviously the first two that we've seen have not been good.
Please keep in mind that we built these a few years ago at least, and the game has been updated since.
Yes.
So
yeah, I mean, we played
mechanics don't quite translate.
Yeah, the mechanics are a little bit janky, and we also made this back when Minecraft Xbox 360 edition was current. Like, this was like, I don't even remember if the Xbox One had come out, but if it had, we weren't one of the people that had one at the time, and so, like, you know, this is all pretty old stuff. This is back when before Minecraft had really come back into style, because it was in style and then it went out of style and then it came back to style. You know, we didn't just make these maps last week. We
one day you won't be it and you realize what it is. I don't remember the quote.
Yeah,
I messed that up. I'm so sorry.
No, it's all right. I got what you were saying.
Yeah, that load time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little rough. Funny thing is, it was this bad during when it was current as well. We just kind of put up with 5-minute load times. But because of me having to reload this, that tells me I'm not going to go through and actually activate like hardly anything because of this, because of all the lag. I can't wait to show our adventure map though, both of them. Both of these
Don't
maps.
touch anything.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah,
I mean that one's a bit scary because of how broken it might be.
Oh yeah, for sure. Half of it is definitely because of the maps. These maps are way larger than and like there's a whole lot of stuff I just fell through the ground. There's a whole lot of stuff just constantly going on in any of these maps, so I'm sure that's a huge reason why. Death Run, this is Gmod Death Run, so you have the one player going through while the other people actually do have, like, he has start game, but there's like actual buttons on the sides of those that will activate certain traps that will like push certain things down, and like right here I think this gets rid of the sand, like it makes it all fall. You can make certain these platforms go. So this one I thought was pretty cool. I mean, Gmod Death Run was popular at this time. I don't quite know what's going on right here, but the rest of it's pretty cool. Just so you can see all the buttons. And then torch. And then the last one, excuse me, sir, was Deadly Paintball. I don't remember this one.
I don't either.
To the far door while the 3 people go to the nearest door. When the game starts, the 3 players go to the left and get a bow and 5 arrows each. The loner gets an enchanted bow and must kill the 3 players, while the 3 players must kill the 1 player. 3 run out of ammo, whatever. So the 3 players go in one, the 1 player goes in the other. I'm getting rid of these just to make sure I don't activate anything. So here's this. Remember seeing this map? I do remember. Don't remember when I showed it to you. Oh yeah, I probably showed it to you at some point because I was probably like, "Hey, do you want to see this really cool Mario Party map we made?" Oh my goodness! Whoa, this map is cool. Whoa, this is awesome. There's like a tower.
Yeah, I do remember this. I remember this one.
Yeah,
Yes.
I kind of remember making this. This is so cool. Oh, look, and so here's like some more stuff for the group.
What was on the cookies?
Oh, hang on. Yeah, those were enchanted cookies. Let's see. Pointy cookie. Cookies with thorns.
Does nothing. Okay.
Yes. Very painful cookies. All right, well that's pretty fun. And then this is obvious trap is obvious. This is another pointy cookie, but you walk in and I think it it spawns.
Sets you on fire.
Yeah, it sets you on fire. Nice. This is so cool. Oh man, I do not remember this at all. Like I kind of remember it, but not really. What's in here? Let's see. Oh, 5 more arrows, so you step on that. So one person steps on that while the other person, because I'm guessing as soon as you get off, it's going to close again. So it's like one person steps on it, the other person picks up arrows. But yeah, so I mean, it's like a paintball map. That's so cool. Wow, I'm glad we've looked back at this map just for that and nothing else. So let's go for
That is definitely the high point of in my opinion. I think the other ones are a bit
yeah,
worse.
Let's see. So we have a sumo one. This is just, I think it's just, yeah, everyone gets like, oh yeah, the coins to be shared. Everyone gets sumo paddle, which is just a stick with knockback. I mean, this one was kind of cool, but yeah, it was a 2v2. This is a direct 100% takeoff of a Mario Party map. But so one person goes to one person goes to the other. And so it's you have like 2 people fight up here, 2 people fight at the bottom, and then if both people that won are on opposite teams, that they do a final showdown. So not super exciting, but like kind of fun because it's, you know, sumo, you're fighting each other, whatever. There was also parkour, which is in the free for all section, and then bucket games. Let's see. Oh, this was dungeon duos. So each person, yeah, each team gets a bucket. And at some point, I guess, or maybe not, but it's just like the one team, like, yeah, the one person goes over there and has to do something with that water, and then that pushes up something on this side, and this person has to go do whatever. It's basically, for anyone that's played Mario Party 4 as dungeon duos, you just, each person, like, each team, each side takes turns doing something, making something special with the game. Break glass in case of need for egg. So it was kind of creative, but like not amazing, obviously. So, oh, hang on, what's this? Oh, this was where you got the bucket, and then you give lava to the other side so they can make cobblestone, so they can jump over, and then maybe they also give you some water so that then you can put water and make cobblestone. Or actually, you probably don't even give lava, you probably just get the freaking water. But you know, complicatedness. And then free for all. Let's see. Sheep dyer. Dye the most sheep. So this is like the pick out the Goombas. It's just a bunch of sheep spawn. You just dye a bunch of them until the game's over. Everyone has their own color dye. So pretty fun. I like that one, but it got very laggy. Hot potato. Oh my goodness, was this? Okay, no. This is everyone stands on one. You push the button, it activates a timer, and then eventually, it like plays some music or something. Baked potato morning, maybe.
You play hot potato.
Yeah, so basically hot potato. I was thinking of remember the map? It's in one of our adventure maps, so we'll see it later. Do you remember the Simon Says?
Yes.
Zombie survival. The zombies are hungry. Don't let them eat your brains. Last man standing wins. So we basically just assume you're gonna die, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's a way out.
Yeah. Then parkour. This is the one that there's also a 2v2, and I liked making the parkour stuff because I was like, this is cool, but it's never fun. I don't know. Oh, you can reach the chest. Okay, so it's just standard parkour, nothing crazy. Shooting range. Oh yeah, you have to shoot. So this one was pretty cool. Pretty unique.
Is that the area that you get?
Yeah, so like you have to shoot here and like, you know, oh, I got 1 point, and then the next person, I got another point, whatever. I don't, let's see, was there like
4 points?
Yeah, let's see. each turn, the shot 1 by 1. So 1 by 1s are worth 3 points. 2 by 2s are worth, or maybe 2 by 1s are worth 2 points, and then the 2 by 2s are worth 1. So it's like the smaller ones are worth more points because they're harder.
Okay.
Dispensers of Doom. So this is just a standard. Just you press 1 and it will at random give you either the coin or you fail, deal damage to you. So same thing that they have in every Mario Party. Ranged Spleef. So this is for anyone that's ever played Spleef, it's basically just a oh my goodness, this map. This one is very laggy. Everyone has their own platforms. You get fire arrows and you have to try and shoot at each other's things to take them down. Hey, Fire Lord, how's it going? Just in time to see some cool of Joe and my Minecraft creations we had made, because we're just about to head to the coolest one of Minecraft the Game 2.0. And then regular Spleef. This is the one that a lot of people have played in the past. Everyone gets your shovels. You have your team colors. You go into here, and actually I should get the... Actually, no, I don't need to because we're in creative mode. But so it's like you just like try and knock each other down. There's multiple levels. Fall Guys has basically did this same sort of thing, but Minecraft made it first. And I'm sure Places made it before Minecraft. So that's all the mini games for that's all the mini games from Minecraft Party. Now, we had a lot of fun with that one. We worked really hard at that one. But here is our true magnum opus, and it's 2 maps in 1 here. We'll probably speed through Minecraft the Game, the first adventure, because that one's not as good. But
I feel like we got a lot better as time went on.
Yeah, I mean, so
we spent a lot of time doing this.
We did, yeah. Joe and I played. We talked about in our in the episode where we actually talked about Minecraft. But we kind of explained, you know, him and I have been making Minecraft. Like we made a lot of Minecraft maps, and we've been playing games together for a long time. We made this game. We made this first map back a while ago when we were like, hey, let's try making an adventure map. Let's do something together, like some big, cool, like story-based, gameplay-driven map that we come up with the gameplay for. And the second one was much later after Destiny had come out, and we kind of got bored with Destiny, and we were like, okay, let's go ahead and come back to Minecraft, because we had a lot of fun making these maps. And by this point, we had learned a whole lot of stuff. Not only were we just smarter in general because we were a bit older, but we were also more experienced. We knew more stuff about Minecraft. There was more available for how Minecraft worked. I mean, like, it just, in general, it was a lot better. So, Adventure 1. So I guess let's go to the map here, or to the road map. Welcome.
I never thought anyone on the internet would actually see this.
Oh yeah, this is exciting. Joe and I made this a long time ago, and this was like our thing that we kind of kept together. I never thought in a million years that there one day we would be showing this off to a stream of people. And then, you know, coming next week, although if you're watching this on YouTube, I can say right now onto YouTube. So
wow.
So anyways, welcome to Minecraft the Game 2.0, a map that was given a very arbitrary game as filler and now is the official title. There are 2 adventures in this map. Adventure 1 was created from late 2012 to early 2014. That's crazy. I didn't realize it was that early.
10 years ago?
Yeah, oh man, 10 years ago is when we started this. Whoa. That's crazy. This adventure is very linear in nature, with Easter eggs hidden throughout the adventure. Find all the discs for a huge secret at the end of the adventure. Say adventure again. Adventure 2.
Adventure 2.
Here, yeah, I'll let you read the next part.
Adventure 2 was created from mid-2014 to mid-2015. Took us only 1 year, wow. This adventure is an open world map with the main goal, where there are many side quests that you can do during your quest. Make sure to keep an eye out for Easter eggs on this map as well. It can lead to many secrets. Adventure mode 2 must be played with a minimum of 2 players. I don't know, why is that?
Yeah, I'm
and
not
a
quite
maximum
sure.
of 4 players.
Good luck and have fun. Seriously.
Seriously.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think we had like some things where it was like a puzzle needed multiple people, and so we decided to add in this caveat that's like, oh, it has to have a minimum of 2 players. But the maximum of 4 players was because you actually like choose classes. So we had a story for these ones. The second one is actually like there's legitimate a lot of story with it. This first one was kind of just placeholder, whatever.
I'm gonna get a lore wiki for this.
Yes, that's right. Story. You are an employee at the West Village Trading Company. A mining facility near here has been providing your company with valuable ores and gems. The mines in this facility have stopped sending the gems and ores. I don't know why we switched the order of that. And have stopped answering your phone calls. You have been sent to find out what has happened and to fix any problems if there are any. Good luck. Rules. No breaking blocks or redstones unless you placed it, or you are instructed to. If on PC, question mark, type in this command, exclamation mark, game rule, mob griefing, false. Don't rage quit. There's always a solution, unless it's broken. Keep an eye out for Easter eggs. Also use game rule, mob spawning, false. So the very first puzzle of this is a redstone puzzle. This
very much not forgiving.
Yes. So Minecraft our adventure map 1 was jam-packed with redstone puzzles, and it was because this was when we were learning about redstone, and so we were like, everyone else surely will be interested in redstone. So I don't know why we had assumed that, but I think also we just didn't know what else to do for puzzles. So so we have there's a limited amount of redstone that you get. You can only place redstone on brick. Pumpkins give off redstone. Diamonds are basically what you want to power to end the puzzle. Iron blocks being powered will give off power to gold blocks. So like the thing is, we had good ideas with these puzzles. It's just like no one wants to do redstone. So, you know,
30 hours bait like would happen when you decide to play this game.
Yeah. So, but like, all of these work.
Yeah. You know, I was thinking, and I just remembered that when we decided to do pumpkins as the thing that gave off redstone power, it ended up being that you couldn't place a pumpkin on top of a redstone torch, so you had to place a block and then a pumpkin, destroy the block, and then put the redstone torch under it.
Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, it wasn't our second map. We ended up choosing a much more logical thing to be to be.
We did it for the memes.
Yes. I don't remember.
Then you gotta break the thing going. Yeah.
Well, that works.
Oh.
Doesn't seem to actually correctly work here, though. A very ominous start. Yeah. Well, I mean, anyway, so we'll just assume that worked. Whatever. So you make your way down the waterfall. Just it's signs placed haphazardly. And so we wanted this to look like you were walking through a cave, because you're heading to the mining facility. One of right here is one of the music discs. There also were melon blocks, which were used for some other Easter egg. I don't remember. Ours are dev pickaxe and dev bow. I have no idea what they actually were. Oh, we have the ultimate fate. Yeah, so like you have like some stuff here, and then like right here, this is help me please. The zombies came and raided our village. They took the rest of us to their fortress or to the nether. If you save us all, we'll give you our treasure. Also, if you save all our melon slices, our most prized food, then we will give you a special prize at the end. Thank you for helping me and good luck. So we save him. We saved him. So I don't know what in the world this is all about. I guess maybe just more aesthetics. I don't know. We built a lot of this map around aesthetics, so sometimes it doesn't quite make sense. But there are like you can see there are paths that you can't go on yet, because they're locked off. Because we told people don't break blocks. Drop dragon egg in this hole to the left. Obviously, we do not have a dragon egg, so that'll be later. Oops. Did not mean to place that. Aha, I knew there was another one hidden back here. I still remember some of our hidden spots, and by that I mean they're pretty obvious why that they would be a hidden spot. But anyways, and so then this was also another thing, and then yeah, this is look around for your house, and so this is the village, the mining village, and it's been attacked, and so some of these places, I'm guessing I wasn't supposed to just go right in here, but whatever.
Doesn't seem to be anything in there.
Yeah. Oh, some more hidden melon slices. Melon. I don't know what this does.
Then the map explodes.
Yeah, that's it. All the TNT. This is your house. Confused? Explore the caves. No.
I think it'd still be confused.
Yeah. And then this is just all your supplies. It's a whole lot. Your inventory, this is for you to place as you, the viewer at home, no, as the player. Yeah, it says explore the caves, but I don't know if the way out is actually in the caves. This is something that gets used later. I mean, there's a whole lot of stuff. I forgot how in-depth this map was. I mean, it was a lot of work too. We put a lot of work, a lot of time and effort into this.
Yeah, the funny thing to me was when we decided, hey, we're gonna do a map, and we just loaded up a flat map, and only then were we like, hey, we should use this village that spawned right next to where we start.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here we go. Yeah, yeah, I remember that.
Still confused?
Yeah, it's still confused. Okay, so there's the first nether portal. Yeah, lots of different views back into the town. Also, apparently you can go up here. Oh, I just hit a button. I don't know what that button does, but I hit it. Oh. Oh, boy. That gave us 13. So I'm not going to keep finding all these Easter eggs, but we had a lot of them in this map. All right, so then here's another redstone. Clay wants to be powered. Jack-o'-lanterns are like pumpkins. I think we just made jack-o'-lanterns. Actually, did jack-o'-lanterns have different properties from pumpkins? Like you would be able to actually do them normally, or maybe we just made it like while you're in the nether, it's jack-o'-lanterns.
I guess.
Blue wool is just for the next part. Soul sand wants to be unpowered. There's like, I mean, it's like the puzzles did kind of ramp up a little quickly. Also, there's this up here, which was apparently, oh, this was like if you went too far in the puzzle, then it would activate that and it would send that down. So you didn't want to do anything. And so anyway, so you hit blue, goes on ahead. Eventually, you power this. Let me just grab myself a redstone torch. You can assume that all of these puzzles are wonderful in every way, shape, and form. Cool. Cool. You know what?
It just works.
I'm guessing I'm guessing that must have been something at some point that you could power things that way.
I'm sorry if I'm being distracted. My cat was having a hairball and now we're trying to give him medicine.
Oh, nice.
He said no multiple times. Okay, I think he got it. Okay. It was very, very...
It was good timing.
Very interesting.
So, free him again. Here. And then we leave, and that takes us to the next part of the map.
You know, I honestly don't remember any of this.
Really?
I remember building it. I don't remember any of the ordering or anything.
Yeah. Okay, so we got a multi-level maze here. That's always a good sign is when you get a maze that has multiple levels. Is the throne.
It means be really thought through.
That's right. My name's Randy. Thanks for saving me, Mario, or heroes. I'm sorry, but the princess or zombie king is in a different castle. He's taking the rest of them away. Please save them.
saved. What are the dispensers for?
I have no idea. Like, all four of them have.
Are we gonna have a zombie battle?
Yeah, I imagine that's what we were gonna do, and then for whatever reason we didn't. Oh geez. All right, fine. I guess I'll do your stinking minecart thing. You dumb game developers, you.
Yeah, those idiots.
Wow, this is a long one. Jeez. It was not necessary to make such a long... oh, look, and we're back in the village.
And we're back.
And we're back. And I think that would, like, that opened something. I think one of our biggest problems with this map was we never really explained what did what. Like, it was just kind of like...
Yeah, we always ragged on Bungie for not explaining anything, and we don't even have any directions.
Yeah.
Oh, did that not open yet? I thought that was gonna open.
Yeah, well, oh, okay, no, it did. It just was glitched. Okay, so this is the next part, and I don't know what's back here. I'm guessing there's another chest or dispenser or something in here, but I don't really care enough to bother trying to find it. I mean, again, I'm not gonna really bother finding a whole lot of the Easter eggs because there are a lot. But I mean, we worked pretty hard on making these caves actually look pretty realistic. So I think we did a good job. There's the path that you're supposed to find totally without any difficulties. The Tower of Kings, I guess. I don't know why.
Sure.
Keep in mind, 2012 to 2014 was when we were playing, we were watching a lot of Rooster Teeth.
And I think we invented our own thing.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, this poor duck. Help me. My name is Randy. You got a friend in me. Be careful. It's a jungle out there. So, yeah, you're gonna notice something important about these villagers. Particularly that their name is Randy. When everyone... so this is just a survive for a certain amount of time. You have to fight 64 zombies, and then eventually that opens up the exit where you get...
You're not gonna do it?
Nah, probably not. That's a lot of melon slices. Maybe, is this like if you last extra long, I think you get to open up that or something? I don't know.
I guess, I'm not sure.
I don't know what all of those special doors are. Levers. Oh, yeah, because it's redstone. Redstone wants to be placed on these. Cool, it doesn't work unless you have to do it on both. Oh, you did have to do it on both. Wow.
And we just left it open.
Yeah. Alright, back into the nether. Gold will only give off power if all iron is powered. Wow, look at this puzzle. So I mean, we had a whole lot of stuff set up everywhere. This was, oh my goodness, was that a whole nother level? What in the world is up here? Having some trouble. I mean, you can see just it gets kind of disgusting as you go on. Did you please blocks? You can see it gets a little disgusting as you work your way through all of these maps. We got a little carried away. I may have gone a bit far in a few places. Still, these puzzles are like actually good. Like they're actually coherent puzzles. It's just they're a lot.
It's very time consuming and not the most fun that you could be having.
Yeah.
Did that not even work?
Apparently not. Oh well. Oh my goodness, remember these puzzles?
Especially with the glass, so you couldn't see what you're doing.
Yeah, because the glass was so stupidly covered in textures. So we made these puzzles where you had to, you could actually see from above, and the only control you had were all these different switches. And so you had essentially a switch combination that you would do in order to actually open that up.
So
that's pretty cool. I don't remember that.
Get a single repeater. Where's that supposed to open?
Oh, there's another one over here. I had absolutely no idea. Oh, right here. Oops. Is there? Oh no, I thought there was like something secret along the way. Wow.
It's a PhD flopper.
Yes. Hi, our names are Randy. You got a friend in us. Thank you for helping us. The zombie king gave us a riddle. I help you. Here it is. When the doors of iron open, activate the lever. Then check the well. Huh, it's not really much of a riddle. If I go into that nether portal, it's going to instantly teleport me, so I want to see what's back here. Oh, music disc. There is something like, there's like a bunch of different things where you got to place the music discs in, because music discs give off power when they're put in something, so... Oh geez, that's right, because I think this was because we constantly went back and forth with the nether, but we wanted to get back to the village, and so we just...
Yeah.
Which is like...
And there...
It's a little tedious.
Game design.
Yes. I'm pretty sure we're actually kind of close to the end of the map as well. I'm waiting for us to go to the
Then check the well.
Yes.
Oh, when the doors of iron open. So the doors on that house, the one that you broke through,
oh yeah,
they opened, and then there's what, like a lever?
Yeah. So did I already pull that lever or no?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, actually, I suppose I wouldn't have, because there's no way to check that we've been through that nether portion, other than just telling information. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then check the well. Okay.
Not really much of a riddle. Go straight forward.
So we had to...
Oh right. Yeah.
Great.
Make sure you have bow and arrows. Use this piston to get the egg. In order to continue, 16 full melons are needed. Oh, and you place them on the obsidian pillar. Go up, and then you pull this lever.
And then that opens a door down there somewhere. No, I think it. Let's see.
That opens up.
Yeah. Okay. This. Yeah. That second. Yeah.
Whoops.
Figured it.
Break everything.
Yeah,
oh yeah. So that's just like, here's a full diamond set and also stuff to make snowmen. Because I believe what happens is once you go in here, you end up fighting the Ender Dragon. Let's see. Don't place anything on the obsidian here, because otherwise it'll cause you to have to go somewhere else. Fight the Ender Dragon and then go to the giant arch on the opposite side to free the villagers.
And we put redstone in the end.
Yeah. Redstone Puzzle's great. Oh my goodness, why?
And then does that open a second redstone?
Let's see. Oh, looks like that just opened up the way out. Okay, that's good.
I'm a bit concerned, being like, would the Ender Dragon destroy everything?
Yeah. So it said go to the arch. Did it mean... Oh, right over here.
We did a rainbow
bridge. Oh yeah, look at that. It's a rainbow bridge. That's cool. We're all named Randy. They're all in one spot. Use that button to free us, then get the egg and bring it to the caves to enter our sacred city.
It didn't work.
It's not a very good way of freeing the Randys. Oh, and there's also a little hidden path here. Oh, geez, is this a maze we made in the bridge? Why? So, I will say this. I was very obsessed with making mazes. I really, really liked mazes, and I figured they were, like, the easiest form of like, content, of, like, challenges and puzzles. So you can see why we used so many of them, and you can also see how not good they are to play. Okay, I don't remember where the egg was supposed to go. We saw it earlier.
So go back into the caves, like through that one gate. Yeah, and then it's like to your.
Yeah, that's right. It was
past that.
somewhere
Then you
right
go
around here.
to your right. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
you're
think
right.
it's in there.
And so you go in here and just whatever, activate it. That was, you placed the thing there, although it looks like you could also just literally toss anything down there, but whatever. Very long run up for no reason. Random sign.
Don't even have a. What?
Enter nether portal before continuing. What?
I'm so confused.
Cow. Let's see. Whoa, you're back in the nether. This time around, however, you're not required to complete all the puzzles. The reward, if you do complete them, will be worth your time.
There was extra side quests.
This will be easy. Oh crap!
That's you.
Oh my gosh. Why? Look at this mess. So yeah, we knew full well how awful these puzzles were. That was specifically why we designed them the way that we did. Because we wanted to make the most nightmarish puzzles you could possibly imagine. Keep this sand safe. Sand.
I don't remember any of this part either.
Me neither. But I'm guessing the reward that is worth your while is something like a new disc or something? I don't know. Yeah, actually, what in the world would this be? Because we've already beaten the Ender Dragon.
Oh boy.
So I seem to remember one of our maps at some point has an Easter egg room for us. Like, you know, we figured people that play this, you know, because we're going to submit this map and become world famous, people are going to want to see Easter eggs about us and who we are.
I'm sure they are right now. They're enjoying it that much.
That's right.
Would you guys pay to play this map?
Yes, please give us money right now. Oh, by the way, while we're traveling, wow, the reward sure was worth it.
It's a piece of sand for later.
Let's see. Oh yeah, so this is the city. Oh, the game is getting real laggy. I don't know why. It's a little concerning. Must have all 12 discs to complete this puzzle.
Goodness.
All right, so let's see what happens when you get all 12 discs. That opens this up, I'm guessing.
It opened,
no.
Okay.
That's later. Wait, is that later? Hang on, what is this?
I think.
Oh yeah, that's
King Randy the second.
That's later. Let's see. Okay, so these all send a signal.
To that.
Oh right. So then this alternates.
Just break that line and see what happens.
Oh yeah, good idea. All right, let's go ahead and make our way back into the village and into the city. So I mean, it's like a kind of cool city. Not amazing, obviously, but it's kind of neat. You know, we took a lot of time to make, like, you know, alleyways and let's see, was this? Oh, this is the sewers. Did we even, like, I don't think we really had anything down here. Let's see. For getting to the end, you win a new oven. New stove. All right. Let's see. Maybe throwing sand in here will do something. Hint, hint. It sure did something.
Did that just open? Or
let's see. I've been here for 2 weeks. I have to eat my own hands and drink sewer water. Please help me. I don't know what the point of finding this Randy was. I don't think there really is much of a reason. So, was there like...
I think there's a hole in the sewer somewhere as well.
Yeah.
Was that?
Well, that was we
anything?
did just go in the sewer, the hole
Oh,
right there.
I thought I saw something else.
Let's see.
To your left.
Yeah, this is the one where we rescued the Randy.
No, another left path here.
Oh,
is
right
that
here.
Something, is that just...
You were right. My Easter egg meter's gone crazy. Oh boy. You found it, Joe. Let's see. Here lies some insane rich man whose last wish was to be used as fuel to cook his pet chicken. There's the cooked chicken. This last shroom trip did it. Just a skeleton skull surrounded by shrooms.
Yeah, we just went insane at the end. Like, it's been too long building this map.
We've been making this for 2 years.
Throw Easter eggs at the wall.
Yeah. Here lies Tim, whose last wish was to be buried with the thing that killed him. Milk. He has lactose intolerance. Thaw out in 2500. Just ice surrounded by a head. Or a head surrounded by ice. The sacred hall and final resting place of our beloved hero Chuck Norris, who died because his own awesomeness blew his mind. I will remind everyone, this was 2012 to 2014 when this map was made. Please remember this. I am alive. It's empty with just Chuck Norris. Yeah, whatever. So this was the big Easter egg, was a Chuck Norris joke of all things. But all these other things, like Joe said, we just kind of got sick of, like, we were just making this map for so long, and we were like, you know what? Yeah, here's everything. Like, the work to find all of these things is crazy, though. Like, how you in the world you would. Morrison's Son Undertaker caskets built while you wait. Reserved for doggy. Spawn wolf and bone. Here's cake surrounding a poppy. Iron ore, dead bush. All sorts of stuff. I had unclaimed bodies. That's a lot. The only good thing about zombie attacks, more business. There's a spider in there. Here's a sponge surrounded by cake. Just a raw fish. An American flag with the skeleton skull. Tower of Pimps, but with a skeleton skull. Like, wonderful stuff.
I'm interested in seeing what's in King Randy's crypt now.
Oh yeah, same here.
I think this is just a base, and then there's beds.
Yeah, that's right, because this is the finale. So
yeah,
we want people to actually have that. We should have labeled it, but whatever. There's that, I guess, for enchanting. Oh, whoops! Was this? Oh yeah, this was the 12 discs, and then yeah, this is where it came from. Okay. What's in here? Just a bunch of seats, and this is like a hotel or something.
Yeah, I guess so.
One of my 12 Koopa hotels. Wait, what in the world's in here? Just a bunch of heads. Heads will roll. Oh, and the toilet. Completely unnecessary.
Would you stay at this hotel?
Oh, yes. 10 out of 10, 20 stars. Yeah, this is very odd. Oh, look, and yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, fireplace. That's cool. It kind of spooked me. It was a little loud.
I thought that was fun.
Yeah. So we have all of these guys. Oh yeah, you can actually get in here. We'll go over that in just a moment, because that kind of ties into the next thing. So I believe right here there was a button you would press and it fills in everything here. Hey, excuse you, sir. I don't know why that's dinner bone.
Does it not work anymore? He's supposed to be upside down. Oh,
really? Oh, interesting. Yeah. That's a shame.
Okay. Oh, and then you like jump on that and it
Oh yeah, wouldn't it would send a signal.
Weird. Okay, I guess that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Nothing works anymore.
Yeah, it's all deprecated. So anyway, so there was a button, I think there was a button at some point. It would just fill this in with a bunch of different enemies. A zombie, common term, Rotten Steve, run away. Spider, common term thingy. Wow, 8 legs.
Thingy.
Creeper, common term walking boom. It's green, it explodes. You can see just our absolute level of genius comedy here. Skeleton,
There's a
there's
button.
the button, yeah. Skeleton, it pew-pews and it hurts.
Did it work?
Enderman, common term Hexor. Hey, where'd it go? Blaze, common term annoying. These things are rare and very annoying. Zombie Pigman, corrupted piggy. Why are we afraid of these again? And name villager, common term Randy. This is Randy. He works here. Help me. And gassed, common term loud. It's so loud. He's right, you know. So we have 2 grave sites. We'll go to this one first. Apparently there's also a bunch of animals in here. So this is Randy. This one's Randy. This one's for Randy. This is John F. Kennedy. Note his placement in the thing if you look at it from this angle. His placement of his grave. I will say nothing more. Not enough space for all the Randys. Creator sanity. Randy. Oops.
Where is it? Okay.
was this? Oh yeah, this is just the hotel. The brave man whose last words were, "I'll catch that brick." And then Randy, affordable healthcare, future site of Starbucks, overused jokes, our lives after making this map, and then King Randy II. Very bright.
Goodness.
Oh my goodness. Oh, because this was you and I always used the Enderman in an outfit, in a suit, and you always used the Dirt Man, and so we made giant statues of ourselves.
Because we're that conceited.
Yes, we are exceedingly narcissistic. This is the inside of Billy Dude's brain. The villagers are named Randy because they are born from an egg, and if anyone is ever born from an egg, it would have to be Randy Newman. The problems that the person that gave you the quest was talking about were actually all of the Randys. The person didn't want to have a friend in them, so he decided to make it a jungle out there. And Marley, shut up. Gragoogly, what's funnier than 24? 25. And John F. Kennedy sign in the back and to the left again. Whoever made the Easter eggs for Buried in Origins in Call of Duty Black Ops 2 are pure evil. Of course, now they just get even worse every new map. My dog is having an intense staring competition with my book. So this was, again, Joe and my, Easter egg area where we have all our quotes. So, also full sets of armor. This is your reward.
Us, I guess.
What was that?
Wow. Quotes from us.
Yes. Yeah, let's see what it's like in your head.
I'm glad people care.
Yes. Yes, aren't you all so intrigued?
It's interesting to see what I was like 9 years ago.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. This is us from at the latest 2014, probably 2014 because that was towards the end of the map. This is the inside of Waffles with Gravy's brain. You know, it'd spruce this place up. Flint and steel. Burn it all down. Hello, Sears. This map was originally built for Minecraft. Billy Dude's story is a lie. This is really an acid trip. Trust me, it makes a lot more sense than his. Redstoning, no more kitties. Your tag sucks, says knee. Waffles Gravy says nya, and Billy Dude says derp. Sounds about right. I kind of remember that one, but not really. I don't know where in the world that came up. But Your Tag Sucks was one of our friends named Josh, who told us he was going to give us a job to have us come down. He would pay us $100 to come down to Seattle and do some job. And then he never contacted us ever again, literally about anything. These Easter eggs almost make up for having to build the map. Wait, no, they don't. So yeah, so that's Joe's map. Joe's secret area, the inside of Joe's brain. So that was also that. I think that was opened up from the discs Easter egg. So this
totally
is
worth it, or not at all.
Very much so. So this is the castle. You walk in here, and here's our stoplights, I guess.
It was literally like, okay, what do we put? Stoplights.
Did I get something there?
No.
Oh, just a regular stick. Okay, cool. I don't know why.
And then the other side gives you something else. Is there something in the furnace?
Let's see. Snowball, diamond ore, coal. I don't know. Maybe that was so that you could create a diamond tool.
Yeah, I guess you smelt the diamond ore into
a singular sword.
Yeah.
Oh, and then this was the elevator. We made it a little elevator in the castle, and of course we couldn't make a real elevator, so we just have it that used the escape hatch. What in the world? Oh boy. So
and I think you're allowed to run across for no reason.
Yeah. So like we had it that it's like, oh, the way in there is locked, but you have to climb around, which was like kind of a cool idea, but also very dumb. So because you can just leave the map then. Oh boy, the game is really chugging. But you do that and that opens something. What in the world does that open? Does that even do anything? Or maybe there were more buttons. I don't know.
Hello?
Either we forgot to close this or this you're supposed to make that jump. No, I think we probably forgot to close that. Okay, whatever. Whoa, we made it. And then here's the finale. So you can see a lot of spawners here. All of them have a lot of eggs. You push a button somewhere right at the start. I think you just push that and it starts the whole thing. We're not going to do that, but we will jump down so you can see the finale. A letter from your employer. Thanks for killing all of the Randys. Hopefully that will teach our clients to pay on time. I'll send you a new hit list soon. Take some time off and rest. The end? And then exclamation mark. Let's see. Well, we'll see the rest of that in just a second. The credits are okay. So this is King Randy III, and we drown him. And then here's the final Redstone puzzle.
Oh yeah. I think it blows up the map, right?
Yep. See a lot of TNT. Meanwhile, King Randy's drowning in there. I believe we actually had TNT, yeah, so you can see kind of here, hang on. You know, because we'll be reloading the map anyways.
Does it work?
Yeah, let's see. Oh, it looks like we made a stack of obsidian so that it would make it up there. And there goes the map. Didn't even get all of it, but the idea is sound, not really.
We did it.
Yes. All right, credits room.
Anyway. Yeah.
Made by Bill Aiden Waffles Gravy. Tested by Your Tag Sucks, Jimmy Dude, Little Fellow TR, and not Chuck Norris. Good credits room. All right. So that was the first one. Now the second one is like legitimately, I will say this again, the second one is legitimately good. So let's get into that one. While it's loading, I'm going to be right back. Joe, if you need to be right back, you can, or you can stay here and entertain everyone if you want. I'll be back in just a minute.
You want to see my juggling act, guys? No. Yeah, I think we both agree the first map, not good. But in terms of, like, learning and stuff like that, it was a very good experience. You know, it did take 2 years to do, which, after having sat through it, it's kind of depressing how little we actually got done. But obviously we were doing other things, other than, like, that wasn't like a job or anything. Like, we were playing other games. We were, you know, just talking about what to add for a lot of it. I'd say half the time that this map has been loaded in and we were actually actively, like, working on it, it was just, okay, what should we add? And then we just run around for half an hour and then we get bored and go play zombies or whatever. But seeing how little we knew at the start and how much we knew at the end, I mean, we're gonna go through the second map when Alex returns, and I think it's much more impressive in every aspect of the way that you might judge an adventure map. The puzzles are more varied. The redstone more complex, and also more just straightforward as you might want it to be, because a lot of the puzzles are not like, okay, connect up these things and just, okay, that's all you're doing. Hello. I was showing everyone my juggling skills.
Oh,
I didn't
nice.
turn on my my camera for that, but I think they enjoyed it anyway.
Yeah, I mean they can get the idea pretty easily.
I was just saying, obviously we took 2 years to make the map, but that's not all we were doing. But in terms of actually a learning experience, it was a good experience for both of us, I think. Because as we go through the second map, I think people will recognize that we got a bit better at game design overall.
Yes, yeah, definitely. I mean, that's the biggest thing, is that like this first map sucks in some parts, is pretty good in other parts, but like it's all of it was like a very big learning thing, and stuff that we learned through there, as well as through just various other games that we've played, we ended up allowed us to kind of go into here. Now the start of the map is not great, because I believe there's a disc you have to take out in order to activate the start. So just pretend that part doesn't exist, but the rest of the map is the rest of the map will be great.
Exactly, because I don't know why we thought people would be able to figure it out.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why we did that, but whatever, I guess. So as we're kind of going through this map too, I'll point out, Joe and I we both do have plans on at some point in the future, when we have graduated and we're more stable income and everything, we are planning on doing like actual game development together. This was our first example of game development that we've done. This whole, both of these maps, so you can kind of get an idea of like what we're I guess I don't want to say capable of, but like you can kind of get an idea that like Joe and I have worked together before. We kind of know what we're doing. So
maybe,
yeah.
At least we think we do.
Story. There have been a large amount of attacks in the nearby village or city of Randonia. Go investigate the city and try and find why these attacks keep happening. Investigate with caution, as these monsters are particularly vicious. Rules. Turn off mob griefing and leave on the daylight cycle. Work with your allies. They aren't always evil. Keep off fire burns. Let me make sure that, okay, TNT is still off. And his mob griefing, yeah. Mob spawning is also off. Do not break blocks unless instructed to. Day and night cycle can change the world. Hint, hint. And they very much do. So, first off,
there was an Easter egg back there that I remember.
Oh, really?
Yeah, behind, like, in that, that square.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's some way to activate that.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Maybe that's where there's like a specific spot you can put the disc, and it'll open this up.
And I don't know what all this garbage is for.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure why we just have all of this in here, but whatever. Just our box of crap. Keep an eye out for Easter eggs that actually make your adventure easier in the long run. So you get to choose your class. We actually made classes in this. You have your archer, your mage, your rogue, and your warrior. The warrior protects his allies with sword and board. The rogue hides in the shadows to assassinate his enemies. The mage blasts his foes and heals with magic. I thought that said with mayo, like from afar it looked like. The archer rains arrows on his enemies to help his allies. So my favorite was always the warrior, but Joe, what would you suggest we choose? And actually, I guess we'll show all four of them anyways, but...
You gotta play the mage today.
All right. So we'll look at mage last. It's good enough. So we have armor, and like this armor too, like we actually there are modifiers on armor that we made. So like this is the pants of the puma, boots of the cat, chest wrap of the eagle, dagger of stinging, bone of knockback, bow of the keen eye. This is all like, you walk into this and it does all that, but like, you know, we made like special enchantments and everything, and we sort of keep that process going. Whoops, I want to do magic last. So this one is the rogue, the rouge, and you can see like, yeah, it's like hatchet of stinging, which has got sharpness on it, and stuff of the puma again, because the puma is like thorns or whatever, but you can see it gets less armor, but it also gets these tons of potions of invisibility. So we tried to balance it in such a way that it would like make sense, the stuff that you were getting. And like for the warrior, they ended up getting the full set of armor. They got armor of the boar, because this was literally just the tank class, and then the sort of infinite swings.
Unbreaking on it, I guess.
Yeah. Which is, everything should have really had unbreaking on it, I suppose, but whatever. And then this is for mage. You end up getting a bunch of potions, which only have one use, so they're kind of not great, but... and then you have the Wand of the Inferno. And you also have...
single pair of pants.
Yeah. And you also have all the other potions. So, let's go ahead and... well, I'll leave all the... Yeah, we'll just do this. Yeah. So, we are a mage. And then you also have your horse armor and barding, so that you can get horses. Of course, I don't remember if we actually added any horses, but that may have just been like... Oh yeah, so real quick, before daylight runs out, I'll show you. This was one of the things that opens with day-night cycle. You can actually climb up top here to this mountain and then get new stuff. So this is where, like, yeah, this is like this specifically the archer gear. You get the bow of the Inferno, you know, mage. We get the wand of various spells, which has fire aspect and knockback. So like, we had Easter eggs kind of hidden throughout that would give you bonuses.
Hello.
Interesting. I don't quite know how that happened, but and then once it starts hitting daytime, then it closes. So also anyone who has played World of Warcraft should recognize the name of all these graves. We got Sulfuras, Valinir, Shadowmourne, Thoradal, Star's Fury, Thunder Fury, and Azeroth. Those are basically just, it was just like, hey, come up with names for graves. Okay, here's a bunch of weapons from World of Warcraft. Thatcher's Home for Homeless Villagers. Is where there's a bunch of Randys. All of them are named Randy, because this is when name tags were more accessible. There's a lot more Randys here than I remember. Also, one of these rooms is important. I don't remember which one. It might just be later on that is the case.
Hello.
I guess that was because of to keep those lights on. Yeah, so maybe not. I could swear that one of these rooms had like a chest hidden under it. Sorry, I know I was literally just through them, but I just realized you can see from this side, so I want to go in and see everything. Just to make sure. I'm having a lot of trouble going through doors right now. Why are there so many Randys in this room?
I guess not.
Yeah, maybe nothing. It's kind of weird. There is a separate area over here. Oh, that's right. This was a shop. Kind of a shop. Welcome to Spalone Baba Boo Scooty's Jewelry. We take any precious gems you may have and we'll change them into something very useful for you. Cost 25 cents. Receive the reward. Receive your reward in the room to the right. So, Employee of the Month, Egg.
Randy.
Yeah, I wish there was like a villager skull that we could have put there. So yeah, so you essentially 25 cents is a thing that you end up getting later. You can't do anything with it yet, but we do have something there, and then that'll give you a brief history of Randy V2, which is, believe it or not, pretty important later on. Actually, can we read it now or no? No, we can't.
Before writable books, I think.
Oh yeah, well it's at the very end of the adventure there are books.
Oh.
But I think it was like I think the start of this was before writable books, and then we just decided, oh, we'll just make that like, oh geez, this, oh no, never mind. We just decided we'll make that into like the Easter egg is you have to turn those in.
He's escaped.
Yeah, he's broken out. So there's a bunch of different areas in here, like all sorts of just different stuff. Only those with extreme prowess in crafting may enter. So like all of these, you know, like we made this tower. Obviously, we've made everything, but I mean, like it's we set this up to be an open world adventure. This is where we're gonna go next, but I just want to show off the rest of the open world first. This was the Tower of Infinity. Which is you can't get to it yet, but that's like the end game zone. You can I believe it's possible to climb up this mountain in some ways. Yeah, maybe right over here or something. I don't know. Like there's a way to climb up here, but it's not super necessary yet. Beware, dangerous cavern below, and you can't actually get into it, but this is the door lock. You need a key in order to open that. There is also a little secret path down here, a few different secret areas that you can access. This one, I believe, leads to just a completely optional area. Oh, but we can't do anything in it yet.
Is it open yet? No.
Yeah, I think that's at some point it drains and you can make your way through it. If I remember correctly, this is involved for the rogue secret weapon. So every class has their own secret weapon that has like a big Easter egg for. You can see up here, there's a thing that will allow you to platform over to here. We'll hopefully find that. I don't remember what it is. And of course, there's an area behind the waterfall. This is for the poison-tipped arrow. You have to put arrows in here and poisonous substance in there. And then this is, I have nothing to say to you unless you have the poisonous arrow. So you end up getting something to make poisonous arrows over there. And then you put the poison arrow in there. This is unnecessary. This is old Randall. So the poisonous substance is something that you get as a secret later on. And the caves there is where we'll go to our first location, so we won't do it yet. Also, like, this area is actually like kind of cozy, like a, you know, little bonfire, little bit of water. There's a grave. Phil, who died while fording the river. This this river. I don't even remember that we had that. Okay, no. I was... Oh, okay. I don't quite know why we had that specifically set up that way, but that's fine. All right, and then this is your home. So you, I think, or no, maybe this is something else. This is something else. Sorry. Your home is in the village, but this is you get a fishing rod with unbreakable. This is the old fisher hut, and I think there's something you can do with fish. Like you can put fish in here and it does something. I don't know. It's no, maybe not. Maybe it's just for decoration. It's probably more like it.
Yeah. Okay. Go talk to whoever.
Yep, welcome to Randonia. The king wishes to see you. So this is the village. There's a whole lot of stuff in here. Fire. What was
the Underforge?
Yeah, this is for the empowered mage blade. You need 1 liquid carbon and 1 variable frequency drive pump. So you put all those in and then you can craft it. But I don't remember exactly where to get those. But you can see this is another village that's kind of like all abandoned. Which is weird because all the villagers are there. Oh, I think we're supposed to see the king first before we see that.
Yeah. Where is he? Okay.
All right. King Randy. Now, I'm not one for talking. So this is King Randy, the 3.14159265358th. Take one, it's yours. And this is the Orb of Communication, which has knockback, but it's basically just, you just hold that and then Go check nearby houses. Yeah. So that's something that'll be important later. I seem to have misplaced my body and also my favorite record, Ward. I think I know where my body is, but can you help me find my record? Whoops. And so that's another Easter egg later. We'll deal with that when it comes time to it. Let me make sure this wasn't open yet, right? Yeah, not yet. Okay. So he says go check the nearby houses, and so you can. There's like some Easter eggs here and there. Again, Joe and I put a lot of effort into making these houses look all decrepit and blowing up, and this one has like a flickering light. Also has the family jewels.
Then up there, yeah.
So,
Story.
Chapter 1. King Randy. Hi, I'm talking to you via the orb of communication. I get very nervous when people look at me. What I was trying to tell you is there have been attacks in the village recently, and we need your help. Go check the nearby cave in the canyon. It's been reported as a breeding ground for the enemies. So, yeah. Gotta go check there. There's nothing else? Yeah, okay. To the caves we go! So here's a little spawning room. A lot of the aesthetic stuff here, Joe made himself. He did a, like, Joe, you did a really good job with coming up with the designs for everything and making it all look really realistic.
Why, thank you. I think the only thing about that, I'm still like, if only we could place a real spawner.
Oh yeah, that would have been great.
Then you could break the torches and have to fight for no reason.
Yeah. So this is a pretty simple puzzle. Was there anything else? No. Just move the minecart. There's also a bunch of gold nuggets and just some coal. While exploring the cave, you find a ritual the zombies are performing, trying to summon their allies from the nether. If they succeed, it will herald a new age of destruction and chaos. Stop them at all cost. Stop them at all cost, and then enter the portal to cut off the problem at its source. Blech. Can't speak. So this is just, you activate that, and then zombies start spawning, and then eventually, after a certain amount of time, some flint and steels will drop.
And what are the odds that all 4 of them fall in love?
yeah, we made all 4 of them because we were like, yeah, they might all fall. And of course, I mean, if you get rid of the flint and steel, like if there's no flint and steel, you literally cannot continue the puzzle or the whole map. So it's a good thing this is at the start of the map. So that takes you into Chapter 2.
Okay, pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the combat would take a little bit longer, but we're skipping past pretty much all the combat. King Randy. Just as I only now thought, the enemies were using creating a portal to bring. Oh my gosh, you read it. I can't read this.
The enemies were creating a portal to bring allies to help fight us. Up ahead of you is a gate locked by 4 different doors. Solve the nearby puzzles to enter. I don't know how he knows that, but okay, yeah. We'll listen to him.
So there's something here. You can see in the distance there. Whoa, you completed the nether trials. Yeah, no, I didn't.
Not yet.
Hi.
Hey.
So let's see. Now again, some of these puzzles are not great.
No, they're amazing.
The best. You're gonna see a bit of a familiar sight here.
I think this one was better.
Yeah, the mazes that we made in this one was quite a bit better. Like all of the puzzles that we made were a lot better. We actually like really kind of tried to make good puzzles. Sometimes we got a little bit ahead of ourselves and made some not great puzzles, but you know, congratulations. Now go back through the maze. Or use this path instead if you want. Oops. So it's quicksand.
Dude, going too fast.
Yeah, apparently. So that is gate number 1 completed. Now I don't remember. I think we actually did we set it up that it didn't matter whichever order you did them in, it would always open them in like one after the other. I guess let's go to here next and we'll test.
Yeah. parkour. I feel like at the start it was like that, like where it was like, oh, the first puzzle is the first gate, and then eventually I got fed up with it and I was like, I can improve this, and then I feel like I fixed it.
Yeah, definitely. Joe was like quite the mastermind behind a lot of the wiring for this. Obviously I did some stuff too, but Joe carried a lot of it. So it was usually, I was more on like the story and just like general design things, like why things are why they are, or where they are and what to do. And then Joe was like, okay, now let's actually make it work. Yeah, looks like we did set it up that way. Cool.
Dang. Pretty proud of that.
Yeah. This is just a big fight arena for us here to start the encounter, and then it opens up one of these. Let's see if I can remember. I believe it's one of the paths, unless it's right here. Let's see. Oop. Let's see. Not that one. Right over here. Yeah, so then we specifically made something so that it would stop, it would push down and break the lava block, and then it would allow you to get through. So I guess theoretically you could just get through at any time if you could live through the lava. So, and then here's our minecart path back. And for the final puzzle, is a redstone one. And so this is the first of the redstone puzzles. These ones make a lot more sense. So this is a block of quartz, but that's what you have to place stuff on.
No, the iron is.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I guess I should read from the left to right then. So powering an emerald will end the puzzle. This is like the diamonds in the previous one. Only place redstone on iron blocks. Gold blocks want power. Diamond blocks don't want power. Powering lapis lazuli powers coal. Redstone blocks give off power, and that makes a lot more sense than having to power a bunch of other blocks. And then this is a block of quartz. So
yeah, it is.
It most certainly is. So we have these puzzles again. Suspicious object is used elsewhere at some point. Let's get the other redstone. So yeah, this is kind of a bit of a complex one for our first puzzle, I'm gonna say. So what wanted and didn't want? So gold blocks want and diamonds do not, which is a little bit confusing considering in the previous map it was the opposite way. But whatever. Here. Yeah.
Just break that.
Oh wait, what's in here? Nothing.
I had to go get a hoe.
Oh right, yeah, there was the secret room that had a hoe. I don't remember where that room was.
It was
definitely not there. Oh,
it was through that. Yeah.
It is like genuinely, it is crazy. We made some kind of complex puzzles for being you know, being like this. Screw it. Yeah. Wow, we did it. And then that adds in 4 wooden hose, and then you could go back this way. Add in the 4 wooden hose. That would give off power of some variety. And do something? Or maybe that was just what would actually power these. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, well, I was like, wow, look, this is open. Yeah, so I mean, it's like you can see that some of these puzzles, they did work, but obviously there's some difficulties here and there. Oh, whoops.
Power that gold, I guess. I think we'll see the wall open.
Please. Yeah, so that opens this, and then it's, we'll just do that. Wow, solve the puzzle. Oh wait, no, but we do need that. Well, there. Empowering lapis does something. What does that do? Oh yeah, that gives out power to coal. And then that allows you to, flip-flop that, and then, right there. And that opens the exit. So it's like you can see that the puzzles are cool. They're like really tough. This is a ridiculously difficult puzzle for the first one, but they're really fun. I'm not going to press that button. Oh, okay. Never mind. That would be fun.
That one just opened.
I never trust these buttons here. So yeah. This is a pretty cool thing. I was really proud of this. This is a redstone puzzle and a battle against zombies to stop their cloning device and prevent the destruction of your world. Run power to the generator while making sure to follow the rules. Once the generator is destroyed, you can leave the area. So essentially, in this room, you're constantly being attacked by zombies. They're like non-stop spawning while you have to solve redstone puzzles. And like, it's just also, I feel like there's supposed to be something in there, but
yeah, when you press the button, it puts the items for the redstone puzzle in.
Yeah, you're right. That's because we didn't want people to solve them ahead of time. You are very smart, you. So, and it's like, you know, these puzzles were kind of a bit crazy, but this one was like really cool because it wasn't that like insane. I mean, it was like, you know, okay, yellow wants power, blue doesn't want power, and then go over here and do some more power stuff here. And then once you do that correctly, that opens up over here where you can power the 3 of those blue things. And then over here you have the plug, and it's like designed like a wall plug, and that powers on these, which then goes over and hits this, which leads to a TNT and blows up the gate, and thus destroys the cloning machine. So I don't remember. Yeah, we actually have stuff spawning in the cloning machine too. You can see it's like a big wire. So you do that again. TNT explodes is off, but you know, kaboom, and then that opens up the exit. Whee! This was, you know, so like the Nether, like you have to basically make all these different paths to go to different portals. Otherwise, when you teleport in a new Nether portal, if you're still too close to the first one, it'll just take you back to the first one. So, whoa, you completed the Nether trials. Your next step is to take the offerings in the chest in front of you and bring them to the 4 shrines of the elements. Go to the next, or to go to the next chapter. Return through the Nether portal and start looking for the shrine of the 4 elements. So, you know, you got like your warrior armor, the holy sword, the longbow of devastation.
Already pretty late game at this point.
Yeah, yeah, sword of stinging, iron sword with sharpness 5. It's crazy. And the mage, holy wand with smite 5 and knockback 2. Poor mage gets a really crappy stuff. So we got the offering of wind, the offering of water, offering of earth, and the offering of fire. These will be important later.
Playing Avatar.
Yes. I'm a big fan of the 4 elements type thing. It's always very fun. So if there's something that causes the way into the Shrine of the 4 Elements to open. I'm guessing it has to do with oh, maybe it's just always open.
I think it is. I think you can just parkour up there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Kind of weird, but
yeah. You
can't do anything until you've gotten the offerings.
Yeah. Let me check. Yeah, we don't have anything because it's like, especially it's very strange because there is like King Randy says whatever, so it's like, wait, what if you just got here the first time? But anyways, hey, look, it's the Shrine of the Elements. Put your offerings in the receptacles at the ends of each puzzle that I somehow know about, even though I didn't even know where this place was. Anyways, do the puzzles, and the main staircase should open, leading to another Nether portal for you to take down more enemy bases and stuff. Don't forget about stuff and things. So this is where we got a little creative. Let's get creative. So this is, I think, the Shrine of something. I don't know. I don't care.
The colors.
Yeah, so this is guide Mr. Porkers. So you press this button, it spawns a pig. And you have to guide him all the way through the puzzle. Mr. Porkers, you suck. So anyways, he walks eventually all the way through, and he hits these, which are just some tripwires. Opens up the exit. And this is place your offering of fire. Fire. So you put that in. And once you leave, you'll notice something special. Special.
What is it?
Wow. This has been activated.
How did we do that?
I don't know. We're magic. You're actually in this game, and you went in and replaced it with an active one. What?
True.
So then over here, this is push this button to reset. So this is a this one's a little rough. So this is trivia night. What is this, Joe? Do you remember? Is that a repeater, a comparator, or
a comparator?
All right, next one. What enchant? And this is, I don't know, but whatever. What enchant gives you protection and thorns? Puma, armadillo, rhinoceros. Do you know, Joe?
Rhinoceros?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're right.
Wow, I was right.
Rhinoceros is the only one of those that would really make sense, I guess. Although I don't know, none of them really make a whole lot of sense. What is the name of the king? King Randy, the E, the not pie, or the pie, or Bob?
It's the King Randy, the actual pie.
Tough things.
I guess I should get one wrong.
Oh yeah. If you have 15 apples and you eat 3 of them, what is the name of the village? So you have Randonia, New Randy City, Tallahassee, or 12?
12.
Oh, yeah, whoops, we goofed up.
So the reset button is over there at the start.
Yeah.
I don't know why we killed you, because we're being like that.
Yeah, I think we were like, we have no way to make them fail, so let's just kill them and then they have to start that part over. I don't know. It's really kind of weird. We could have literally just had it that it's just like, you're wrong, and then that's it. Okay, this one is in the city of Randy's from Adventure 1, which gravestone does not show up? So you got affordable healthcare, overused jokes, our lives after making this map, creator sanity, Lydia who died of chlamydia, Randy, and John F. Kennedy. And luckily,
it was Lydia.
Yep, we were just in that map, so we know. How many pieces of redstone have been used in this map so far? You got 187,348,002, 15,942, or 2?
2.
Trick question. Even the map makers don't know. Immersion. So this is offering of wind. It appears it does not open the way up, so you have to run all the way back.
Cross the uncrossable chasm.
Yes. Just jump. Big jump.
Okay, we're halfway through
the
trials of the elements.
And so, of course, then we get one of these.
And you can fly, so...
Yes, wow, we did the trial. So yeah, it's just another redstone trial. We liked making a lot of these where you have to pull the levers. They are, like, genuinely, these are really good puzzles. They're really tough. Also, yeah, Randy would be freed from there. These are really tough, but it's like, for people who aren't interested in redstone, obviously they are pretty awful. So for us, they were great. For most everyone else, not so much. Here. Could have made those stairs a little easier to climb. I think we wanted to make it that you were walking around this beam of light, but it's, yeah.
Definitely what we were going for.
All right, and parkour. Parkour. Pretty easy parkour. Not just because I can fly, but I mean like in general. And so, once you do all 4 of those, you heard some pistons. That is the entrance finally opened.
Oh no.
Oh no. The nether portals seem to have been broken. Someone doesn't want you going in. Maybe this pressure plate will do something. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Wow. Probably should have. Oh yeah, and then this was like one of those things. If you just keep jumping, you like go through this really fast. I don't know why we didn't just do a minecart, but this is fine, I guess.
and then more not fast.
Yeah, a bunch of it that's not that. And then here's the real trial of the elements. These are the true trials of the elements. Solve them and then go up the area at the top of the section ahead to escape the nether. So here's the true trial of the elements.
I don't know why we did this.
Yeah, we are very masochistic, to say the least. So yeah, these puzzles are absolutely ridiculous. Oops. And I don't know exactly why we thought this would be a great idea. It only gets more complicated from here, but I think visually this is the most complex one. Like, this is the most confusing one to figure out. Also, I can tell there's a chest under there because it's a staircase and not a regular block.
Dang, we could have flipped it upside down. You couldn't tell.
Yeah, that's true. We are failure. So these are just like, you know, this is the water area. That's the fire area. This is wind. This is earth, I think, right? I don't remember what the fourth element was. Who cares?
Presumably.
But you know, so I mean, there's like all this just crazy stuff. I mean, really difficult puzzles. Someday, Joe, I would like to go back through and actually solve all of these puzzles, like legitimately, but that day is not today. So here's a room. Set your spawns here because you're about to enter a pretty crazy part. Hey, you're alive. Good. Not sure why you'd be dead or anything like that. Anyways, to your right is your next trial. Good luck. Our entire town is counting on your success. No pressure. Push the button when you're ready to enter the Caverns of Despair, named after the discoverer. Push the button.
Named after the discoverer.
The discoverer died in the caves also. Whoa, a bridge. That island at the end will take you to the nether. I guess that's what the elements have been hiding. The bridge will not open until you succeed in this one last trial they have put in front of you. Survive the fight and kill all of the enemies that appear in order to open the other end and escape. Don't forget to explore as well. So I really like this place. This was so cool. It's a volcano. And you know, I mean, it's actually like actually kind of looks like a volcano, but there's this bridge. This doesn't open until you've survived in here for a while.
Yeah, we spent so much time building this area.
Oh yeah.
Like, I think people have to realize that we hand placed all of these ones.
Yep. Yeah. There was no Minecraft map editing, especially not for Xbox 360 by this point. So all of these things that were placed here, every single block was placed individually by us. These designs on this bridge to make it look like an actual bridge instead of just a line of blocks, all done by us, you know, placing lava at all these individual locations, making this island. We both worked on this a lot. So here's the grave. Stephen Despair, discoverer of the Caverns of Despair. We also have this area over here, which does lead into a little secret area. That, I don't remember what in the world is here. There's just 4 skeletons, and then something happens. Whoops.
Yeah, I don't know what you get as a rover.
Maybe it's the friends you made along the way. Oh, okay, there we go. You drop down here, and then it's all like, whoa. That looks like a trap chest. And then a bunch of potions. So for mages, that's great, I suppose. And this is the inside of the island. So yeah, so that island, I don't exactly know why we bothered to place it in here, because it doesn't do a whole lot, but this whole thing was kind of neat. I still don't remember how you actually do anything with it. Let's see, was it, did you put the suspicious object in here?
I took it. Oh, no, it
and
didn't.
Gave us another one.
I think it takes it and then spits it back out if it's the wrong item. I think presumably there'd be a...
Yeah, so there's a McNugget.
Oh, what's in the bottom thing?
Paperweights.
Okay, so that's what it accepts.
Yeah, so we were supposed to somehow get a paperweight from somewhere, and then that can go that can give you the McNugget. I don't remember what the McNugget does, but it does have smite and knockback, so that's helpful. So yeah, the spawners here, they were just spawning like a bunch of like ghasts and blazes, if I remember correctly. They all just spawn in. So just survive for a while and then you can go into the nether. There's nothing here, seriously. One may find peace in chaos. Sometimes to go forwards, we must go backwards. Usually you have to see things multiple times to truly understand them. I know that was a hint for something. I don't remember what the hint was for.
I mean, to me, it just sounds generically like there are Easter eggs in previous locations.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what it would amount to. Like, I seem to remember there was genuinely a thing that came from that. But, like, it is, like you said, it's very generic, so it's kind of impossible to really quantify that. So, this tall staircase obviously really sucks a whole lot, but it was designed in such a way that it was far enough away from the other nether portal so that you could go here, and this is just to set your spawn. There's nothing special there, just a spawn setter. And then this is to fall back down. I think, was there something maybe down here? I don't know.
Be vines to catch you, but you should just go, or I guess, I don't know if that actually stops you anymore.
Yeah, you might still die, I don't know. So anyways, yeah, I don't know what that's for. This is where this stuff was really cool. I like this a lot. I'm not quite sure I want to step on that. Yeah, because I remember there's some rough stuff coming up in here, like taxing on the game.
Yeah.
Chapter 4. Hey, a giant temple of fire. There must be all sorts of secrets here, maybe even some in the room where you entered here from the nether portal. You should probably explore this area. The evil forces are very strong in this dimension, and they were able to escape through and enter our world and could spell doom. I don't know, be careful, it's extremely dangerous because it's their fortress. Don't good luck, don't forget to save your spawn. Yeah. So this is a very dumb puzzle. You have to use CDs and somehow know exactly how much they count for. I have no idea.
Every CD is a different redstone signal strength.
Yeah. But that gives you the skeleton key.
Nice.
And that you can use here. I'm guessing something gets put there later, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. Was the McNugget supposed to go in here?
I don't think so. I think that's yeah, when you close it, see if it, I mean, because it wouldn't take it while it's open. Like, put it in, then close and then if you open it, you see if anything got taken. No.
Nothing. Yeah, who knows what that is. Drop any important messages in here. Wiring messed up on bridge. Agnes, pick up more wire. Wiring left upstairs. Cannot find Agnes. Bring wiring here pronto. Check up in lava room. I'll get it later, thanks. Good. Flame key 3. This is one of the things that you do need. So oh, okay, this just opened now, so there was something involved with opening this chest. I think it just didn't correctly send the signal quick enough. I don't know. I'm really worried about standing on these. What have I done?
Now. Okay, I think we need to break it.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
It hurts. Oh, it hurts.
Okay. Find the big one. I think it's on top.
It's not working. Oh, right here. Hang on. There.
And then I think there's another one on top or something, or down there.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Where is this loop?
I think we messed up.
Right here.
There. Yeah.
So yeah, so here's the thing. Puzzle-wise, this is actually kind of cool because it's like a loop that goes through, and oh, it's beautiful. It's not so laggy anymore. It's a loop that goes through. Oh, well, now it's laggy again. And you basically have to. Oh, oops, I accidentally skipped ahead. You have to like cross these bridges while it's like like a timed thing. So they pop up and then they go down and everything. So that's kind of cool and everything. The lag is just unbearable.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, me neither. And open something over here.
Sure. Is that why it's 2-player?
Maybe.
You have to both click it.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm very confused. But the game is still lagging a bit, so let's just make our way through. Something's still running. There's a third loop. Right here. No, this is the loop. Okay. There we go. That should help things a lot more. But anyways, I mean, so the map isn't normally this broken. Well, but like when you activate that redstone, it is this broken. We made this whole thing and didn't actually think about how much lag it would cause. And by that I mean it causes a lot of lag. So anyways, let's go back. It's a cool area, but yeah, pretty unbearable. There's a skeleton key somewhere, I don't know. For the scale helmet, you need 3 lava-worn scales. I don't remember where you get those. Put important messages in the box. Note we already know about the wiring. What does this actually do? This gives you 25 cents, which was earlier. Oh, and then I'll bet you turned the family jewels into something.
I would think so.
So
okay.
Anyways, I think there's something that those buttons do. I'm a little too scared to find out, but you put the flame keys in all of these. Like this one is flame key 2. This one is flame key 3. I don't remember where you get flame key 4 and flame key 1, but we can assume that at some point they get powered, and then that opens up the exit. And this is hang on.
No, this is fine.
I just wanted to see this. Fooled you. And yeah, and then the lava falls down, so you gotta run away. But there is also this. And this says how to fall in lava. So this was one of the most crazy things that Joe and I ever made. I still think to this day this might be our craziest puzzle we've ever made. So this is Simon Says. In all of these is lava, and when you activate this, there's a set of loops that happen, and then once a certain point happens, then it activates some of the lava and eventually drops them down on this platform. Allow me to show you the wiring for said puzzle. So this is the wiring. It is exceedingly bad. I wouldn't even be able to begin to tell you how this goes. Now, if I remember correctly, we actually did find a way to sort of randomize it, right?
Yeah, we did. That would be behind you, and then down a little bit. Yeah, down there. These hopper guys.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
So there's a dropper in there somewhere. On the other end, on the right, or yeah, okay. Oop. To your left now. And then so yeah, the first dropper at the.
Oh, over here.
Just yeah, this guy.
Yeah, so that's what we sort of use to keep track of this. It is crazy, like how we set this up, and it is impressive. I will not activate the wiring because it will absolutely annihilate the game. But you can take our words for it. This does work. It's actually kind of cool. I'm pretty happy with it. And when you stand on those, that activates the whole thing. It's a really, really, really absolutely insane thing that we got working here. It absolutely breaks the game, but like I remember this took us like weeks, like multiple weeks to make, because I remember I had come to you and I was like, I want to make a Simon Says, and you're like, are you sure? And I was like, yes, this will be great. And well, this was the result. I think this is just yeah, I think this is just a shortcut for if you die during the puzzle, then you can just go this way after it's done. And quote unquote puzzle, I shouldn't even say. So then here's, you know, more gear. This is like actual armor. Vanguard or War Guard issue number 5. Pants of the High Ground. It's over, Anakin. And then Chest of the Unyielding, lava covered leggings. Chestplate of the Keen Senses, leggings of preparedness. And cooling chest prototype 0.7 and Magus's leggings of protection. Hey, you made it. Hurrah, you saved us. Now only one final task lies ahead of you. Enter this portal and destroy their power source. That's what keeps sending hordes of enemies after us. Get rid of it and then return home for your reward. I sure hope nothing happens to me after you destroy the generator. Anyways, good luck.
Oh boy.
So we have another one of these generators. And this just, yeah, it ends up blowing up the levers. Are we? Yeah, we're back here. So I want to activate whatever it is that does this thing. I'm always worried about just some huge loop starting. But it looks like that just opens up the gates. So that's fine.
Yeah. Hello.
Hey, I came here to tell you the urgent news. The king has been captured by the enemy's leader called the Wither. He came in and took our king and left fire where he was. He must have done it for revenge or destroying the generators. There's but one more task for you. Kill the Wither and save our king. You're our last hope. Don't forget to explore around. Blah, blah, blah. And we still save him the same way. And then that drops you down to here. And that does place you right next to this. So you can like kind of figure out some of these little extra puzzles. I don't know what in the world this is all about. Oh, there is a lever down there. So we're close to the end. Obviously, timing wise, we're also pretty behind. So I'm just going to kind of speed through stuff. This was an optional area, if I remember correctly. Yep. Oh my goodness, lily pad platforming. Gives you don't run with these.
Okay, and then don't remember any of these ones.
I remember this as a little maze.
Is it a dark maze for some reason?
See, no, it's the water maze. Yeah, so you had very limited time. Then just ice.
What is that for?
Yeah, I'm a little confused. Oh, and this is just kind of a breath endurance thing. Just go up into all of these and take, stop at any extra areas to catch your breath. And an empty vial. And now we've activated all 3 of those, so hopefully... Nope, it doesn't count any of those other ones as activated, whatever. We did it! And then that puts you into here. You press the button, and I'm sure some crazy amount of things happens.
And then I think it drops water down from above, so you go up.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Let's see.
Yeah. No? Okay, I guess not.
Let's see, right over here. Oh, you're right, yeah. Right here. And then, yeah, so this is like a completely optional area, but it is very good stuff. Nog's Skullcap of Victory, Nog's Pants of Triumph. Titan's Knee Pads, Titan's Skull. I mean, like, this is like the best of the best gear. Master Wizard's Breeches, Master Wizard's Hood, and assassin's leggings and veil, all sorts of stuff specially designed, and then find a container for storing liquid, empty vial, shear the sheep and use its wool with scissors. It's a Jeb sheep.
Oh no.
It gives it, it brings it all the way here. Okay, I see. And then right here is a very cold object. That's what you use the ice for. And then that puts, wow, we did it again. That put the wool. Oh, okay, I see. That put the wool in there. There we go. And that gives you the liquid carbon. And so that's used for making the special thing.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh. All right, you know what? Get me out of here. That lets you make the special thing coming up here. I think that's what these doors here are to, like, you can exit that area through here, I think. But whatever. So something that we did at some point, open up this. I don't remember exactly what, but this is just a little platforming challenge. Takes you alongside the mountain, and then you go over here and you can open up this chest and get yourself the mysterious key. Now the mysterious key.
How do you remember what these do?
I remember everything.
I guess you remember the puzzles that you built the same as I remember the puzzles I built. Yeah.
Okay, so this was a weird puzzle. It was all just a bunch of rooms. I mean, it is interesting. It's one of those things where it's like when you're the one that made the puzzles, it's a lot easier to remember them. Granted, I don't remember what the solution is to this puzzle. All right, here. But like it makes it a bit easier makes you feel like, oh yeah, I remember making those. So this is the dagger. This is the ultimate weapon for the rogue. So that's a big, super special Easter egg to make that. And then this is the door to escape. Real quick, I want to go in here, see if I got this right. Here. So you got the 2 family jewels and 25 cents. Rats. I don't think it did.
Seems like it should have.
Yeah.
I don't. Okay, cool.
Yeah. I'll just break everything while I'm trying to find this. I don't actually know what it's supposed to give necessarily, because there's nothing connecting to this.
Anyway,
well, so there's something possibly happens there. I don't know. Where in the world? Dang it! Sorry, I really want to find out the liquid carbon thing. Where was it again that you used that?
Under the inside the forge area of the building, right there.
In here?
Oh, the other building.
Yeah, you're right at the bottom. So I don't remember where you get the variable frequency drive pump, but you eventually are able then to get somewhere. I don't remember where it ends up spawning. Oh my gosh. Okay, whatever. You get the point. You put it in. You get the you get the special item. There we go. The empowered mage blade. So all these things. Granted, again, we haven't played. Like, we made this map a really long time ago, so I don't remember exactly where everything is. Unfortunately. So King Randy's dead.
Just captured. You know.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's not dead yet.
Do you get word from the puzzle in the Nether?
Maybe. Yeah, you get it from somewhere.
Or did we put every disc in except one?
Yeah, maybe we did. So then that opens up this.
Goodness.
Oh man, my body isn't down here. Actually, you had to have got this stuff a lot earlier, because this is all the crappy armor. I think, if I remember correctly, the disc is actually just hidden somewhere around the town. But so it's like a kind of like a fun little Easter egg, not at all required. There's a chest somewhere that actually holds it, but I don't remember exactly where. But so that doing everything that we did does open up the Tower of Infinity. But there is just a real quick run through. I don't remember exactly what you put in here, but there is something that you put in here that opens this up. Let's see. The access keys does not exactly help me. So, and then there's a bunch more of these puzzles. This is another like big place here. And that leads to here. Sorry. I'm just trying to figure out exactly what it was that that we did. So here's keystones. We have whoa. Why in the world can I not open this? There we go. We have 2 keystones. Make sure to do 1 per. Do not place more than 1 keystone in 1 receiver. I have no idea where the other lock is, but
what?
we did it. Oh geez, what in the world have we made? At least 1 person. Oh, this was why we needed 2 people for because this was the dungeon duos again, the thing that we made in the Mario Party map. You each like take turns helping each other, and then you make it all the way through. And here's more gear, and it's like the rest of the gear from what you had gotten before. So this is that's what happens with. I don't remember exactly how you get the access key, but that's the castle. So now finally we make our way into here, and I'm gonna try and speed through this last bit because oh, but there's so much lore stuff at the end.
Oh no.
There's genuinely a lot of like lore stuff. This is the final dungeon. If you have anything else you need to do, do it before entering. You've arrived at the apex of the Tower of Infinity. The Wither has taken your king captive and is planning on killing him. You must go and rescue him, otherwise all will be lost. Good luck, your only chance to save the world from complete destruction. Safe, sleep, bye. So,
Adios.
Tower of Infinity, I do like this. We did a little shortcut thing that's supposed to go back, but either way, whatever. And then here's the 4 sections. So you have the first one is reset. Oh yeah, so this is so this is a tripwire hook. Oops, where's hook? There. This is weighted pressure plate heavy.
What? Oh, is it light?
Oh, apparently I could swear that was the heavy one.
I thought so too.
And with it, let's see who else was there. Ender Dragon, Randy the Jealous, or you. Which of these cannot be crafted? Was it fireworks or was it a saddle? I think
that's a saddle. Yeah. And you go up from more.
Oops. Which has a slab variant, or which does not have a slab variant? I think is a quartz.
I think it might have changed at this point, but it's yeah.
Which freaking 8 power comparator. All right, let's see this one. This one. That block didn't go. All right. Oh, because is there something in there? Yeah. Okay. Good puzzle, I say. All right, so that activates one thing. Then we got a platforming puzzle. This one is a stupidly difficult platforming puzzle.
There's a checkpoint though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, we made some checkpoints. And then tripwire hook for number 2. And then we made a lava maze. And then you have to go on top and make your way to up here, which is just an actual another maze. That does not help.
I think the room at the end is the where you're trying to get to.
Help! There we go. We made it.
Is that button? Okay.
We minecarting. And then the final one was another platforming, but this one was a lot of horizontal stuff. I don't know why we made it 2 switches, but cool.
Because I wanted it to be reminiscent of Shangri-La.
and then that, opens up the outer ring.
To the inner ring, to the window, to the wall. And then...
From King Randy. Heroes, this is your final task. This is all I can give you. Good luck. Even if you can't make use of it, at least take some. So this is just kind of just like your, it's the final battle. That's to reset your spawn point. I kind of want to go in here because I think we made like a special room. If I remember correctly.
I think you're right.
Yeah, we made the 4 elements and each of them have their own room. Nothing like super crazy, but just a fun little area. Looks pretty neat. And then you go down here and you put together the wither, and that creates the boss. And so you fight the wither, and then you have to put the star in here. You have to put another star. So eventually you do that. It opens up the path.
Totally necessary.
Yes. And then you leave. It's a shame that we don't really have enough time to actually go in and do any of this. Someday we can come back and actually like legitimately play through instead of just speeding through. I don't know. And that takes you into here, which is the library. And so this is essentially the finale area. Now, there are that book that we found earlier, that A Brief History of Randy's. You can actually do stuff with that. This is where you put all of them in. If you want any piece of the whatever, go read them. So you place it in there, and those open up all of the doors. I don't remember which of these has all of them. Let's see, so this is one. This is chapter 1. Go ahead and leave a bunch of this crap. Now, I'm debating legitimately not reading any of these, partially because obviously it would take a really long time, but also because I want to save that for another time or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll just write them down and read them on stream. But I mean, like, I wrote all of these. I took a lot of time to write these. So like one of my favorite parts of games is the story. I am like super obsessed with a really good story. It's so I when I went through and made these, I actually like tried really hard to come up with a really good story. And freaking writing these with just the Xbox controller sucked so much. I did use the little attachment, but I believe at that point when I used the attachment, I couldn't use the microphone, so I was like, this was like Joe was doing all the rest of the work and I was all silent. So, here's King Randy. So, do we want to save the king or kill the king?
Save the king, save the king.
All right. We saved him.
It was supposed to save him.
Yeah, I think that's supposed to knock him out of here, but congratulations, you beat the map. I hope you found all the Easter eggs, all of them. GG Bridge. So, here's the thing though. That's not the end. I don't remember exactly how you get to the secret exit, the secret area down below, but there is more. Let's see, over here.
I think if you find all of the books.
Yeah, that's right. I think you have to activate all those, and then you can go down here.
Goodness.
Let's see. All right. Once thousands of years ago, as the Randys lived in peace and thrived, all was well until the Ender King came to this world. The forces of evil began attacking relentlessly, destroying towns, cities, and eventually capturing the king. It is for this reason that the Randys have been at war with the forces of darkness. The first Ender Randonian, I think that's supposed to say the first Ender Randonian war, all life was in danger. The jeez, the war was won at the cost of over 500,000 Randonian lives, and King Randy the First. He closed the Ender Portal and eliminated the threat, but at the ultimate cost of his life. A monument was made to memorialize his efforts. The End Portal was locked, and nearby Randy cities became mining facilities to build up materials to prevent this from ever happening again. After the Great War, the Randonians became restless. They wanted change in their civilization. They wanted there to be new leadership. The civilization plunged into chaos as two separate sides began to see conflicting views. There were those who believed the monarchy was required to thrive, and those who believed the monarchy was a poison to society, to the survival of the Randy civilization. A great civil war broke out and destroyed half the population. The heir to the throne, King Randy II, led the army fighting against the monarchy, against the rebel army, crushing his foes and restoring the monarchy. 10 years later, after the Civil War, a new crisis occurred. Mysterious mercenaries arrived in the caves, claiming to be there to assist the Randy civilians after learning about the zombie attack. Even though they claimed to be saving them, they caused many deaths and eliminated the entirety of the village, including the murder of King Randy II. After this, they disappeared. Randonia became the final new Randy city. During the mercenary invasion, the End Portal, closed many years ago, was reopened and the forces of evil began flooding in again. The Randy race fell into danger once again as the final Randy city, Randonia, struggled to survive. The city was plunged into chaos once again, and to make matters worse, the last heir of the throne was murdered. The city went to absolute anarchy, and fighting erupted again. Only one could reunite them as a king. Randolph took the throne and led his people to victory, but some opposed him. Half of the remaining Randys left and were never heard from again. As the life of a Randy civilization is on the brink of extinction, they hold on to one final hope, the prophecy spoken by King Randy I before his heroic charge into the End Portal to close it. The prophecy states that sometime in the future, the Randy race will begin to fall apart, and just when the end seems nigh, a rescuer will arrive mysteriously and expel the evil forces once and for all. The Randys will thrive and the forces of evil will fall. Some see this as a lousy prophecy, but others are eagerly awaiting for a hero to save them. Now, finish the map before entering here. Here is the true ending. The ultimate fate, clarity, and the master key. And I don't remember where the master key goes. You are actually the child of those mercenaries that came into this world all those years ago. Your father told you all those times about how evil the Randys were. He explained that they were tearing apart the world, mining all of its precious resources, and ruining the economy for other civilizations. One day, your father was sent to eliminate the Randy civilization. His way of doing this would be to kill the leader of the Randys, King Randy II. Weeks later, he returned, but there was something different about them. He began to fall ill and eventually was not able to leave his bed. He told you it was a curse placed on him by one of the Randys. Shortly after he died, you swore to get vengeance on all the Randys and finished the job your father began. However, when you arrived at their final village, you observed their desolate state and decided to help them. Your father always told you to help those less fortunate. You came to the realization that the Randys weren't as evil as you always thought. Your aid to the Randys helped them thrive and return to their former glory. Thanks to you, the Randy civilization will not go extinct and once again rule the world. Cool. And the master key does... Oh, right here. Here's the true... No, I'm just kidding. So, map creators Billy Dune Waffles Gravy. He's the better one. No, he is. So, yeah, so that's the true end to the map, is that you are actually the child of the mercenaries from map number 1 who came in. So we actually tied all this together. Map number 1 was the first story, and those guys went in and killed all of the kings and everything. And all the Randys in the one village after blowing it up, and so you end up deciding to save them. I believe for whatever reason, I think if you kill the king, you actually are not able to get the clarity ending, but I could be wrong.
I think if you go down there, to that.
Sorry,
I didn't. If you go down to the other dispenser, like that had the clarity book, I think it might drop a different book. If you break the dispenser, there might be another one behind it.
Oh, whoops, that's all my other stuff.
Book that...
Let's see. Chapter, dang it. I really should have organized this better. Chapter 2. 3, and then 4, 5, 6. So I think that's just the end. But I think Adventure's End spawns... I think this one is if you kill... Oh no, we just okay. I have no idea why, because that's literally just the same thing as what we wrote on the wall there. So
yeah, I'm not sure what's going on.
yeah, so the thing is, there are still more Easter eggs that we never ended up actually doing anything with. I mean, oh geez, this whole minecart path. I want to show one more thing real quick, just because I forgot about actually showing it. So we did also have the like, so we found the mage weapon and the rogue weapon. I don't remember where the warrior weapon is, but the hunter weapon, you actually somehow, I don't remember exactly how, but you somehow end up opening up this. Apparently it is already open, and then I accidentally activated that, but you go into a giant spider and it spawns all sorts of spiders, and you have to fight and survive against them for a while until eventually you can go down here and you get the corrupt spider eye. The corrupt spider eye, which is
Go to that merchant guy.
yeah, which is all the way back here.
Okay, kind of lagging a bit, aren't we?
Yeah, a little bit. I think we might be going a little too fast. Let's see. So you end up putting the poisonous substance here, and then just, I'm guessing, just some arrow. And that gives you the poison-tipped arrow. Give that to old Randall. And then he gives you the venomous bow, which is the super powerful one. So, it's like we had big secret things all over the place.
Now you can one-shot the Randys.
That's right.
Is that a thing? Let's test it out.
It's so hard to aim from so far away.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah. So anyways, it went quite a bit over time of the normal stream, but I'm very glad that we went through and showed the whole map. This was our magnum opus for Minecraft maps. Obviously there are a few things that were not great. There's a few things that don't work, but I think like we did a really good job. You know, I mean, we made a whole lot of special areas, special weapons, classes, unique puzzles that like actually were very like increasing in difficulty. We didn't rely too much on just the redstone puzzles. We had a whole lot of like really crazy stuff. We had a bunch of story. We had tons of like secret areas and new you know, like themed areas, like the Palace of the Ancients or whatever, or the Elements. You know, little secrets like this one where you go up here and can sneak in during night. I'd say we did a pretty good job with this map. Oh, and look, this is Sauron's eye.
Dang, I would say so as well. I feel like one day we'll take this map as a template and make an actual game out of it.
Yes, yeah, I think that would be awesome to do. Our first game is Minecraft the Game 2.0, 3.0. Probably not call it anything with Minecraft because we might get sued. But at some point, I agree, this would be a very good thing to take as a template because it's pretty fantastic. So